gonna say hello. I had a coughing fit. Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome. We are back. This is the first Friday back. Hello. Welcome, Dennis. This is the first Friday back in a very long time. And I'm also, no, oh, God. And I just ate pizza too, so I just feel like extra full. Hold on. Oh, needed to close my door. But hello. We are, hey, oh my God, Jenna, stop copying me. We're the same person. But guys, we're gonna bring back an oldie but a goodie. I played this game a long time ago. The OG girlies on this I won't say channel. Oh my fucking God. Well, the older girlies to my streams would remember this game. It is a mafia game. It's an ultimate game where we are our love interests are different boys from different mafia factions. And I love because of my grandfather, I know almost everything about mafia and gangs and stuff. It's actually kind of crazy. But yeah, I always thought it was interesting. I thought it was really funny, and I want to go back. Like, I played one route, got shot in the head, never got over it. The entire playthrough, I never got over the fact that I got shot in the head. He'll never make me forgive him. How could he do that to me? I thought he loved me and he shoot me in the head. Anyway, there's a boy that I want in this game, but for the sake of I guess for the funnies, we're gonna go for the villain. There's a clear villain in this game, and we're definitely going for him because why not? But I really want the redhead. This is the game. I don't think he's a redhead, he's a brunette. But anyway, I want him. I don't want the white-haired boy. He looks like CEO Phantom Hive to me, and it kind of bothers me. But I want the one in the back. I think I remember this game. Oh, you should. I love this game. We're gonna go back. Famously, I got the bad route every single time I tried. It was their system for figuring out how well you're doing is kind of convoluted, and I had to go through the throngs of Reddit to figure out what the fuck I was doing wrong. Finally figured it out, but anyway, we're back, bitches. I can't wait to do this again. Oh, and the OP slaps. Oh no, wait, you guys can't hear it. Fuck. Hold on. The audio was working before. It better be working now. Oh, thank you, Lord, for lurking. Yes, it's working. Guys, get ready. The OP slaps. OP was so good. Feel Phantom Hive. His name is Dante, but his name is still Phantom Hive to me. Oh, that's the boy I want. Oh, look at him. He's so sexy. This is the guy we're going for. That's the boy that we did get. We back with the mafia folk. Yes, we are. I can't. Hello, welcome, Zakia. We are. I don't know. There's another girl that I follow on Twitch, and she was actually live streaming this game, and it got I was watching her. It got me back into the mood. Like I was just like, I gotta play this. I gotta put my boys again. I can't believe I left them high and dry. I gotta play the rest of them. All right, let me. My headphones have lights to them, and I gotta turn them off, or else I'll kill my battery. All right, so since I haven't played this in fucking forever, like I think a year plus, I have not played this game. So we're gonna have to actually play the whole beginning. And you know, we should the whole beginning. And I mean, my goal is to get the villain, but I think it would also be funny to just click randomly and figure out what the game says we should go. Who should we go for? But yeah, for anyone who's new, if you do want to see my original playthrough, I recommend going to my YouTube channel. They would have, there's a playlist of all the games that I play. And one of them, I think this is called Piofiore. Piofiore, I don't know how to pronounce this game, but it's this game, Faded Memories. I played, where is he? Extras, there we go. The one I got, oh, I love the music, by the way. It's gorgeous. Oh yeah, let's go to gallery. The boy I got, not you, not you. This one. This walking troublemaker. This boy with a pretty face who completely is not like that. Don't let that face deceive you. Don't let that face deceive you. This boy is a menace. He shot me in the back of the head, and you can tell. Look at him. He shot me. And my mod, a garden deity, always looks at me and she's like, "Why are you upset? Of course he shot you. He said don't move. He's in the mafia. What did you expect?" And I was like, "Not to be shot. He loves me." That's so rude. I was so mad. Nothing. He'll never be at me. I'll never forgive him. I don't care. And then famously, the bad routes were fucking horrible. All the bad routes were bad. But as you can see, there is one section. Shoot first, ask questions later. No. How can he do that to me? As you can see, I usually finish everything and like to get all of the thingies. This one specifically I did not get. I'll shoot him. Yes, I will. That one I did not get because that one is actually, if you actually play the game, there are 2 games in this, and this is actually the sequel. It's not supposed to be like the super long game, but it is just, you know, a sequel. Oh, hey, a new PFP. I know, isn't it cute? It's the emoji that Jenna drew me. If you look, once again, shout out to Jenna. She made me all these cute little emojis. And I saw one and it was like really cute. So I just made it my PFP because I was like, oh, that's so adorable. I just love looking at it. It makes me happy. But yeah, so that's why like I don't have that one color because it is specifically this bonus game. We haven't done it. But anyway, we're going to the beginning of the game. La Storia. I'm gonna pronounce everything with the Spanish accent. I'm sorry. I know it's Italian. I'm Hispanic, so everything's gonna have an accent. Oh wait, yeah, I didn't. Yeah, they're done. Take a look at them. They're super fucking cute. And if you subscribe, you get even more. So yeah, we're gonna play from the beginning because I haven't played this in a long time, so I kind of forgot everything. Skip the opening scene. No, I forgot. I'm sorry. Oh my god, yay! I love looking at the emojis. No, we gotta play the opening. I don't remember anything. Oh, wait! Oh, okay, never mind.
1925年9月25日第3期報告書記録者ブルローネ氏系ロベルト・デ・フェオブルローネ氏イタリア王国プッリャ州フォッチャ県に位置アドリア海に面する歴史ある交易都市であり観光業も盛んしかしその一方でブルローネはヨーロッパの裏口という別名で世界に知られた町でもあるここは犯罪者の巣窟闇取引が横行し毎夜多額の金が行き交う不正と粛清抗争が絶えない危険地帯 正義はない。この町は暴力に侵されている。この町はマフィアに支配されている。ブルローネに救う犯罪組織は3つ。ファルツォーネファミリー、ブルローネの最大マフィア。奴らは古くからこの町を食い物にしてきた害虫だ。市、中央周辺など市内面積の約 60% を占めるファルチェ地区を支配している。組織を牛耳るのはダンテ・ファルツォーネ。先代の病死によりカポを引き継いだ若輩だが、性格は冷酷、冷徹。過去にはブルローネ中を巻き込んでの大規模な血の粛清を行った。ファルツォーネは血の掟を徹底する。純血主義を貫き排他的。組織のトップであるカポは代々世襲制。構成員は末端まで純イタリア系に限られ、ファルツォーネ家の血縁者以外が幹部として登用された例はない。そして今から約10年前、ファルツォーネの純血主義に反発した一派が組織から離反、後に独立。それがビスコンティ一家。市内南東のクレタ地区を支配下に置く。アメリカなど国外の新規顧客を積極的に開拓。芳醇な資金力をもとに急速に勢力を拡大。ギルバート・レッドフォード、ビスコンティの現ボス。特筆すべきは詳細と高いカリスマ性。金払いの良さから支配地区の市民にも強く支持されている。そしてブルローネに救う第3の組織、ラオ州。中華民国の黒社会で活動するリュウ・ファンフイ。いわゆるチャイニーズマフィアを親組織とし、豊富な資金援助を受けている。ラオ州は元来移民たちのコミュニティの一つに過ぎなかった。しかしある男の登場により組織化されると、ここブルローネに台頭するようになる。この男の素性はヤンという名前以外警察でさえ明らかにできていない。徹底した秘密主義か、他組織のカポと異なり、公の場にもほとんど姿を見せることがない。ラオ州は特に暴力、抗争を好む集団であり、拠点を置くベレーノ地区の治安は近年悪化の一途をたどっている。他組織の支配地区に比べて圧倒的に犯罪発生率が高く、最も警戒が必要とされる。
遅くまで熱心だなど。
Stay late again. Oh my god, who subscribed? Oh my god, thank you for subscribing with Prime. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much.
違います。俺はロベルトです。
Yay! You got a cute little heart and everything, and emojis. Thank you so much. I wonder, hold on. Oh man, I can't read everything. I hope everyone I was bum rushing reading. Like I could not get through some of those words. I bum rushed. Like I could not. I really got messed up when Chinese words came. Like, oh, I was like, oh fuck, hold on. I don't know if I can do this. It was so bad, but I did my best. Everyone gets it, right? We have three what's it called? We have 3 games. One is a long-standing family. The other one is a family that what's it called? When they leave? Oh fuck, I forgot what it's called. It's killing me. But one that kind of like separated themselves from the larger family, and then we have a whole ass Chinese mafia within Berlone. And Berlone is technically kind of like because Italy's the country, right? But it is kind of like its own little like sub country within the way I get it, the way how I understand Berlin is like Berlin is the state, right? And then each of the sections there are like boroughs. Like I'm using New York as an example. So like New York, right? And New York City, and then you have the 5 boroughs, or the Bronx, Queens, Brooklyn, Manhattan, and then if you want, and Staten Island, but no one cares. Anyway, anyway, those are the, like, that's how I'm imagining it. Like all these little like sections are boroughs within there, and each gang kind of rules over their own little borough. That's how I'm understanding this game. I'm understanding their rules. But yeah. And now these are the police. We may or may not, well, I'm not gonna spoil it for people, but these are the pigs. All right, Roberto is the young one. Like I said, my name is Roberto, but the older one calls him Robbie. Is it like really low for you guys? I know it's... Oh man, hold on. I missed it. Hold on. I know I still have time, but I want to finish up the monthly report to Rome Questura. As usual, I'm going to need your sign off. I'd appreciate it if you would verify it for me. And I will also specify this is taking place in 1925, right? So it's very different from how we understand kind of like, how do I say this? Like criminal organizations now. I don't know how to describe it. It's just like slightly different. And I will point out the differences once they kind of appear in the game. Like, they basically report to Rome. That's the long and short of it. They report to Rome, specifically the fucking church, because it's 1925. Is this very low? It's really low for me. Okay. How do I get to the menu? I don't want to press any button that isn't the menu. Okay. I can do that, but is there a problem? Robbie, you've got the pedigree of the elite backing you. This place is just a perch for now. No need to keep so busy, you know. There we go. Thank God. Okay, hold on. I know, sir, but give me like a second. This is so low. No wonder. Lord, that was crazy low. You just need to wait a few more years before Rome calls you back. You should just enjoy your time here in Berlin. Take it easy, alright?
Yeah.
No. Are their voices still like... Oh, fuck, it skipped it! I'm sorry, I gotta put their voices even higher. Fucking Christ. There you go. I don't know what brought you here, but I joined the police for the sake of justice. This place is crawling with ruffians and criminals. And you're telling me to take it easy? I'm not trying to put a damper on your spirit. I know what you mean and how you feel. But Robbie, you have to understand that you can't do anything with the mafia around. Isn't that the whole reason we're here? This is Italy, and all who reside here must follow Italy's laws. Yes, you'd be right if this were any ordinary town. But that's that little tiny little dot. That's where we
今
are.
でこそブルローネはこの国の支配下にあるが、古くは強国の領地でもあった町だ。
Even though Berlone's part of Italy now, it was a papal state for a long, long
た
time.
とえ一国家だろうと、強国の息がかかった土地に、おいそれと文句を言えるはずもねえ。
Italy itself would think twice about criticizing the church's rule.
これでいとも簡単に違い封建が完成だ。イタリア王国の法律なんてクソくらえってわけだな。
And there you have it. Extraterritorial rights. A middle finger shoved right in our faces. So from what I'm understanding, and I believe what I remember from my gameplay before, so the reason why they're in this kind of limbo state is because they were kind of not annexed. How can I say this? They were kind of like independent for a long time. They were not actually in controlled by the church for a very long time. And then one day the church finally was able to acquire Berlone, but by then Berlone has been acting as an independent town, independent state for so long, being again run by the mafia, that like the church literally cannot do anything. And the church is also literally far away. We're at the fucking boot of Italy, and the church is, I'm thinking Rome is like straight in the middle. It's like very far away. There's absolutely no way that they can actually even impose their rule if they wanted to. So because of historical context and how long they have worked as an independent state, there really is like the church has no power over them, no matter what they do. So basically the cops here are essentially a formality. They can't do anything because the mafia refuses to allow them to do anything, and the church can't do anything because their enforcers are the police who are being sidelined by the mafia. So they kind of are in just like this limbo state.
自治体警察として便宜上ブルローネ市警が置かれちゃいるが、
The police force in Berlone is supposed to keep order, but
この町じゃ警察なんて無力なもんさ。マフィアに逆らえるやつはいねえ。
heck, the police ain't got any hold in this place. No one can stand against the mafia.
ローマのクエストゥーラだってブルローネに関しては腫れ物に触るような扱いだろう。
I bet Rome Questura doesn't want to get involved in this
お
mess.
前がいくら真面目に報告を送ったって向こうは重たい腰を上げちゃくれねえぜ。
So even if you write up a proper detailed report, they ain't gonna do shit. Damn.
そうだな。よそから来たお前にはまだ納得いかねえんだろうが。
Like I said, I know how you feel, kid. It won't be easy understanding how this place works.
これは老婆神からの忠告だ。ロベルト。
Here's a piece of advice for Berto.
お前には未来がある。
You know, he seriously said his actual name. You've got your whole life ahead of you. Don't rush to death. He looked at us too, by the way, when he said that. That was an advice to us. Okay. Prologue 1. Early morning, sunlight filled the room. I yawned, stretching, and climbed out of the bed to open the window. Autumn already. The sky is a vibrant blue. I felt the cool, crisp air on my skin as I took a deep breath. Okay. Mornings at the church were always busy, so I needed to get dressed quickly. No one's here yet. I wrapped my hands around my rosary and knelt to say my morning prayers. Oh, actually, let me take a picture of that rosary. In my D&D game, I play a sorcerer, and some of the games it's like hold a holy artifact. So I'm gonna say it's that because it's really cute. Thank you for your kindness in allowing us to greet the morning once again. May you guide us with your light and watch over us on this blessed day. Amen. Praying first thing was like saying good morning to our Father in heaven. Now then, time to get the place cleaned up. I finished my prayer and stood up to fetch the cleaning supplies. I better get this place open as soon as I can. The elderly come in rather early to say their prayers. I should hurry. I wouldn't want to keep them waiting after all. Once inside was cleaned, I moved to the backyard to rake the fallen leaves. If I can finish before morning, I might even get to help cook too. Elena is in charge this morning, isn't she? I can't wait. As my thoughts drifted off to breakfast, I noticed a shadow in the graveyard. Oh. It's Seal Phantom Hive. A man with a bouquet of white lilies stood in front of the grave. Isn't he Dante Falzone? He comes every Wednesday morning to lay flowers on this grave. All I know is that he's a mafia boss and a ruthless one at that. Maybe it was the morning sun, but I have to admit, he is really pretty. I think it's just that he reminds me of Seal Phantom Hive. Like, it's only that. That's the only problem with him. But like, cause Seal's such a he's a baby. Like because of that is the only reason I'm just like, I can never date you. I can't kiss you. You're a baby. At least it's not a fucking Shota. At least this is my issues. He's so beautiful. Yeah, he is extremely beautiful. That was the ending statement from before. I don't know why I didn't finish it, but like, he is extremely beautiful. The air around him shimmered and drew my eyes to him. Oh, Lord have mercy, he's looking at me. He's looking at me? Wait, was I staring at him? I was staring at the Falzone boss? Oh my god, I'll kill myself. Oh no! He must have realized I've been watching him all this time. Girl! This is so embarrassing. This is not embarrassing, this is deadly. What if we offended him? What if he guns us down? We're in deep shit because of this. Hold on, I'm gonna try. I should probably look for like a I'm torn between looking for a guide just for the beginning so we can get into the Yang route, or just letting the cards fall where they may and figuring out who I'm gonna get. I don't know. Oh no. Okay, well, we're gonna figure this out. Okay. Cheek stinging, I closed my eyes. It was so rude of me to stare. He placed the bouquet on the grave and slowly headed toward me. He's coming. He would need to cross through the yard to where I was standing to get to the front. His hand on his hip and everything. Look at him, being all sassy. Should I say good morning to him? I feel like it's the only thing we can say, right? We have to be courteous, like, oh, good morning, sir. And like bow our head as low as you can possibly go, bitch. As low as you can go. Please. I feel like, has anyone caught up with at least the anime of JJK where like the two girls meet Sukuna and like they like bow? Their heads are like, they're prostrate on the floor. That's how deep their bow went. They're like, we're going in, bitches. We can't upset this man. And that's how I feel about this right now. Good morning. That's how I feel. I don't want to die. Hold on. I'm just trying to figure out. It looks like they don't have It looks like they start right when the chapter starts, not the prologue part, which will get me to where I need to go. I wonder if I don't need to like have do the prologue, or I guess the prologue is not that important. I can't tell, but I'm gonna say good morning. Good morning, Senor Falzon.
Oh.
He walked on by without even a look. Listen, that's all I can ask for. That's all I can ask for. I feel like we did good. We survived. You know, just like those girls who are prostrating for Suguna, we just passed. I breathed a sigh of relief knowing he had nothing to say to me. Another ordinary day, I suppose. I greeted people like this every day as a member of the church. But I've never had a real conversation. Well, he is mafia. He's someone who lives in a world that a normal person like me would never experience. After seeing him off, I went over to the grave where he had just stood. I was gonna say something bad to her, but then I thought about it for like a half a second and realized I would also go over and I would make sure the bitch was gone and then I would go look. I can't let him know. I looked down to see the lilies he left there. The Falzone family grave. Here lies the boss of the Falzone family together with his beloved wife. Oh, Lord have mercy. It was already breakfast time and everyone was gathered in the dining hall. The church offered food, shelter, and education to children in need. I think I understood why I made them sound so low. Blasted in my ears. The church offered food, shelter, and education to children in need. Even after reaching adulthood, some children decided to stay and help the sisters with their daily chores. Just like Elena and me. She's so pretty.
我らの父よ、あなたの慈しみに感謝して、私たちは今日の食事をいただきます。
Our Father, Lord in heaven, we thank you for this generous meal before us.
ここに用意されたものを祝福し、私たちの心と体を支える今日の
We
糧
ask
と
for
し
your
てくだ
blessing.
さい。
Ooh. I'm so sorry. Fuck. Nun Sophia. Sister Sophia. I'm so stupid. I'm so sorry, Sister Sophia. We ask for your blessings that you might also grant us subsistence for our souls. Amen. With those final words from Sister Sophia, everyone began to eat. I noticed a boy sitting near me with his hands on his lap. Jean, what's the matter? Aren't you hungry?
そうじゃないけど。
I'm fine,
ジャ
but
ンは来たばかりだからここでの食事にまだ慣れないの。好き嫌いしてるのよ。
since John just got here, he's I keep saying John. It's John. Since John just got here, he's probably not used to the food we eat. I'm sure he'll like it in
ラ
time.
ウラだって朝ごはんがコルネットやカプチーノだったらいいのにって言ってたじゃんか。
You're wanna talk, Laura. You were saying that you wish they served cronets? Cappuccino here. You are children. What do you mean you having cappuccinos?
だってその方が大人って感じがするもん。
Well, it would make breakfast more elegant. She's a whole vibe. I love Laura. No, now, you two. Jean, you need to eat so you can grow up nice and strong. Fine. As for you, Laura, you'll need to work hard before you can afford such a fancy breakfast, you hear?
はーい。
I love it. It's so cute. Yes. Mind you, I bet you won't find soup half as good as what we have here, no matter where you go. The food Elena prepares is always delicious. Especially the oh my god, hold on. The Minestura Maritata. I know exactly what that is. Oh, it's Elena.
ありがとう。
Why, thank you, Vivi. You're so welcome. The soup today was had a hint of cumin. The biscotti she baked was light and sweet with a warm, gentle flavor.
あなたに食べてもらうのがとっても好きなの。
I actually enjoy seeing I actually enjoy seeing you eat the food I prepare.
いつもすごく美味しそうに食べてくれるんだもの。
You always have this bright smile on your face. I love food. I love food. Sure enough, a smile peeked through as I dipped my biscotti in the soup. I can't help myself. It's so good.
でもお菓子作りはあなたの方がずっと上手よね。また教えてくれる？
But you're better than I am at baking sweets. Would you have time to share some more tips with me? Of course, Elena. We were both raised in the church. Elena was not only a dear friend to me, but practically my sister.
ねえねえお姉ちゃん、朝ごはんの後本を読んでくれる？
Say, sis, can you read me a book after we're done with
私
breakfast?
も聞きたい。読んで。
I want to listen too. Read us a book. Of course. I've already finished everything I need to take care of this morning. Yay!
皆さん、今は食事中ですよ。もう少
Mayor-
し静かにいただきましょう。
I'm so sorry, Sister Sophia. I keep interrupting you. May I remind you all that we are still eating. Please mind your manners.
主へ
Exactly,
の
children.
感謝を忘れずに。
Let us not forget to show respect to our Father above. Yes, sister. The weather was nice, so I decided to bring the children out in the backyard. Right in front of the cemetery, of course. The best place for children to hang out in. As time passed, the sun grew brighter and warmed up the cool air around us. Sister strapped with a 45 stop! Oh, you never, or actually maybe, because we are in a mafia game, you know, she's prepared. You know how, she probably made it this age because she's seen some shit and she knew how to survive. So she probably is strapped. Is anyone cold? Who needs a blanket?
大丈夫。
I'm fine. Welcome to Ultimate Black Lagoon. No! Oh my god. When I watched that show because everyone's like, oh my god, it's so good. I actually didn't like it. I know. Blasphemous. I really didn't like it. All right. Then let's continue where we left off. It's good if you can enjoy the chaos. I think that's what it is. For some reason, I think someone was like going off about the story. So as I was watching it, I was like, there's no story. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like kind of slice of life in the worst area of the world. I was reading to them from the book about God and the angels. The church's teachings were delivered through stories, many of which the children enjoyed.
お姉ちゃん、今のところもう一回読んで。もう一回。
Sis, can you read that part again? Again, please. Huh? You want me to keep going? You don't want me to keep
だって
going?
天使様ってかっこいいし。
Yeah, the angel is so cool. Which one? We talking about Gabriel? I'm pretty sure Michael is what we're going for. It is a boy. He might like Michael the most. Or do you like Lucifer falling? Which one are we going for? The bright faces of the children looking up at me made me
ねえねえ
smile.
お姉ちゃん、この教会にも天使様の伝説があるって本当？
Say, sis, is it true that this church also has its own story about the angels? That is true. I'm surprised you've heard of it, Laura. Long ago, an angel descended here from the heavens. And it was me! It is said that the angels delivered a message to someone to build the church here.
す
Wow, that's amazing.
それは
We got to, I'm sorry. I just got stressed because someone is talking. And we have a mystery man. I'm not happy about it. I think it's that boy Orlock, who you'll see in a second. I really hope audio's here. Oh no, is the audio like not working? An unfamiliar voice, hold on. Okay, never mind. An unfamiliar voice suddenly cut into my conversation with the children. I don't like that music. That is bad music! That means it's to start when a man comes in. I've seen that face before.
今あなたが話していたのはこの町に伝わる神託の話ですか
Is what you just said a local legend that's told within the town? Why, yes.
もっと詳しく教えてほしい
What else does the legend say? What else? Well, I'm sorry, I'm not well versed in it. After all, it's a lore from long ago. All that is known about it is that the person did build the church here and grew the church to what it is today.
天使が神託を誰に授けたのか聞いたことは
Have you ever heard of the person to whom the angel left the message? Unfortunately, I haven't. That's odd. A church on an island off of France was supposedly built in the same manner. The church stated who actually built it. But there was no record of who received the angel's message in Berlin.
知らないならいい
I see. That's fine. The young man mumbled, then turned his back and walked away.
変わったお兄ちゃんだったね。
He really was, Laura. He was a strange person, huh? Yes. I suppose.
ねえお姉ちゃん、本の続きは？
Say, sis, the book. Oh, sorry about that. The story of God and the angels. The book said that the kingdom of God was for the children, but... What's the matter, Giovanni? Giovanni. What's the matter, Giovanni?
ねえ、聞いてもいい？
Sis, can I ask you something? Why, yes, what is it?
このお話って本当のことなの？
Is this story true?
僕ね、
Huh?
ずっと不思議だったんだ。
I've always wondered.
神様がいるならどうしてみんな幸せになれないの？
Oh, children! It's this horrible thing called free will. It's a wonderful and horrible thing all wrapped in one. Although I would kill someone before I get rid of it. If there is a God, how come everyone in the world isn't happy? Giovanni! I need to answer him. This is so unfair. Why would you give me these questions? Why would anyone give me these questions? I don't know. I will say, we want the villain. We have to say that's what life is. I feel so bad. It's a child. I don't want to say that to a kid. I feel so bad. I feel bad. That's what life is. Giovanni, living as humans means that we will experience being happy and sad. I think that applies to everyone here on Earth.
本当に
Really? Yes, no matter how happy or strong a person looks, they carry hardships and pain within them. That's what life is all about.
生きるのって辛いことなの？
Don't say it like that! So living means we'll suffer? Child, please, I'm begging you! I think it takes a lot for us to live the way we do. But that doesn't mean we must always suffer. We enjoy life and are blessed with happiness as well. It's something we all go through. And that's why we do our very best each day to try and be better people despite our hardships. I think there is meaning in us living this way. This is just my way of thinking, but you may think differently, Giovanni. And that's perfectly fine. I patted Giovanni on his head. I'm sure you'll come up with your own answers as you grow older. After a short while, he raised his head and
お
looked at
姉
me.
ちゃんの言ってることは難しくてわからないことだらけだけど
I don't know. I don't think I understand everything you said, sis.
僕少しだけわかったかも。
But I think I get it. Sort of. Really?
ありがとうお姉ちゃん。
Yep. Thanks, sis. You're very welcome.
少し話せますか？
Vivi, can I have a word with you? Is something the matter, Sister Sophia?
実はあなたにお願いしたいことがあるのです。
Well, I have a favor to ask of you.
明日の炊き出しでお菓子も一緒に配る予定だったでしょ？
You know we were planning to serve sweets with tomorrow's meals, right?
先ほど
Yes.
材料を確かめてみたのですが、少し足りないようで。
I checked our pantry and it seems we're a bit lacking in ingredients. Oh, then let me go and buy what we need. Can we make any sort of sweets? It would be great if I could make use of the ingredients we already had on hand.
お願いします。でもごめんなさいね。
Why, of course you can. But I am sorry.
せっかく子供たちの相手をしてくれていたのに、お使いを頼んでしまって。
I had to burden you with this after you watched the children all morning. Oh, don't worry, Sister Sophia, I'm fine. The children raised here often left once they were in their 20s. For me, though, I decided to stay as an adult because I love this place. Being able to work for the church was like a blessing to me. Not to mention, your knees weren't in the best shape, last I recall.
あら、分かってしまいますか？
The shade! Oh my, you noticed? I've lived here a long time, Sister Sophia. Early winter, she walked sharply as if trying to hide the pain. Don't you worry. Please leave it all to me.
ありがとう。あなたは本当に優しい子ですね。
Thank you. You really are a kind
ストラノ
child.
の方々も炊き出しを心から楽しみにしてくれていると思いますよ。
I'm sure those in need in Strano, I don't know, are eagerly awaiting this
あなた
meal.
のお菓子はいつも評判が良いですから。
Your sweets are quite a treat for them. Well then, I suppose that means I need to do my best. Making other people happy makes me happy too. I know that's how fucking Nicola got into us. Now then, I closed the book and looked at the children. I'll need to take care of something, so could we continue the story later?
残念だけど仕方ないよね。
I guess it can't be
お
helped.
姉ちゃんいいなお出かけできて僕も外で遊びたい
It's a mafia infested place. You don't want to go outside. Just stay here in the church where you're safe. You're so lucky you can go outside. I want to go out and play too.
あら、遊びに行くわけではありませんよ。教会の外には危険もありますからね。
No, kid, she isn't going out to play. The world outside here can be dangerous, you know. Yes, and even if you do step outside, always stay within Arca, okay? Don't go into Villoni. Oh, and avoid going to Strano too. The church is located in the Arca district, the safest area in town. On the other hand, Villino, I don't know what the fuck, I can't pronounce that word. Villino and Strano were dangerous, even for adults.
ねえねえ、もし街でマフィアと会ったらどうすればいいの？
Say, what should we do if we ever meet the mafia in town? Don't interact!
目を合わせないようにするとか？
Do we just look away from them? I don't know, bitch! I just encountered one, I don't know.
いいえ、きちんと挨拶なさい。
Alright, cool. Listen to Sister Sophia. Okay, listen, she's been around the block a few times. She knows what she's doing. No, be sure to greet them
特にファ
politely.
ルツォーネは古くから礼儀と信仰を重んじる方々ですからね。
The Falzone family in particular respects those with etiquette and faith.
では、みんなで彼女を見送りましょう。それから本の続きは私が。
Now then, let's see her off. Why don't I read the book instead?
ありがとう、シスター。
Yay, thank you, sister.
いってらっしゃいお姉ちゃん。気をつけてね。
Bye-bye, sis. Be careful. I'll be off then.
ボンジョルノ、元気かい？
Buongiorno, Vivi. How are you doing? Buongiorno to you too. I'm doing well. The weather is looking fine today, isn't
朝
it?
からあんたに会えるとは幸運だ。わしらもいい一日を過ごせそうだよ。
Old man, seriously flirting at your big age with a young lady? I'm gonna say you're saying it to the old lady, because that'd be cute. I must be lucky. Getting to see you so early means the day will be a good one. Grazie, signore. Are you two coming in for the service
そ
today?
うだよ。毎日お祈りに来るのが習慣になってしまっているからね。
Why, yes. Offering our prayers to God is part of our daily duties
あんた
after
は
all.
どこか出かけるのかい？
Why in such a hurry? Oh, I'm going shopping to buy some ingredients for sweets.
そりゃ楽しみだ。あんたのお菓子はわしらも大好物じゃからな。
That's good to hear. The sweets you bake are just lovely. They're my favorite, you know. I'm glad to hear it. The Berlin Church bakes sweets to sell, and also to give out to those in
教
need.
会で育ったあんたが大人になった今、教会を支える一人になって。
To think you would grow to be such a fine lady who would support the church like
そんな
this.
風に生まれ育った場所を大切にできるのは素敵なことだね。
It's truly wonderful to know that you care so much for the place where you were raised. Really?
最近の若い者はすぐにふるさとを捨てていってしまうからの。
The young ones nowadays just leave what they once called home without a hint of remorse. Yeah. Lately, many young women have been leaving Berlin for other places. Last month, my friend Viola left too. And this month, it was Elisa. Both of them came to the church to tell us of their
み
departure.
んな都会に憧れがあるのかね。
I suppose they were excited to see the city. Personally, I understand why they would leave. I mean, come on, they've been raised here their whole life. Might as well, like, you know, go off. I understand why they left. I understand why they would want to leave for the city.
あんたも外に行きたいのかい？
Oh, don't tell me you wish to go too. I don't know what things are like outside of Arca. And sometimes I think about how things oh my god. And sometimes I think about how things might be in places outside
で
Berlin.
もね、あんたは外に出て行っても
Oh my god, why are
す
all
ぐこの
grandparents
町に
like
戻って
this?
くるよ。
Well, after seeing what's out there, I bet you turn around and come right back. I think you're right. There is something special about our hometown after all.
お、そうだ。アルカを出るならよく気をつけるんだよ。
Oh, that's right. I know you know this already, but if you do decide to step outside of Arca, be very careful.
ベレーノの方には一人で行かないようにね。
Why, yes. Make sure you don't go into Veleno alone, you hear? I was just saying something similar to the children at
お
church.
や、そうかい？
Oh, is that so? Thank you for your kind consideration. For today, I'm just going to the store around the corner, so I'll be right back. Well, I'll be going now. Goodbye.
行っておいで。
Yes, you be careful now. I bowed my head to them and waved as I left the church grounds. Taking a shortcut to the store, I passed in front of the casino area. At night, this place was lively and bright, but it was so empty in broad daylight. Berlin is known for its beautiful beach and casino, both of which bring tourists to the area. As long as they don't step into the Arca district, it's generally safe for them. Wait. Step out of the Arca district is generally safe for them. The casino, the church, and the police station are all in this district. I walked through the streets with the warm afternoon sun on my shoulders. As Arca was home to the police station, the district court, the hospital, and other such facilities, its citizens felt at ease. Now then, I held up the purchases I just made and began to ponder over their contents. With the flour and lemons, I could whip up a torta al limon. I prefer using tart lemon cream with sprinkle of herbs, but cream doesn't last very long, so it's not the best option. If the sweets are going to be provisioned, then perhaps baked sweets would work better. As I thought about what to make, I came across a couple of young girls talking.
見て、あそこ。
Stop! Don't look at him! He's trouble! He's trouble! I should know I dated him! He's trouble! Look over there!
あの人かっこいい。
Don't let that face fool you! He's so handsome! I turned my head towards the bar across the street. Listen! He knows he's handsome, that's the problem! With his little gay-ass cup. Immediately, my eyes focused on a man seemingly under the spotlight. I'm a sucker for a pretty face. I'm just a sucker. I've seen him before. He comes to mass with Senor Falzone every so often. I don't know his name, but he must be a member of the Falzone family. He noticed me. Vivian, you have to stop staring! Why do you stare so intensely? I didn't know it's you! How is he looking at me the second time? I felt like I was going through the same event as this morning. As my mind drifted off in thought. Not the wink! I thought the wink is the one that is the thing that got me. The wink is what got me before. That was what got me in trouble. I can't fall for this twice. Vivian, you can't do this. He winked as if he was playing with me. Vivian, stop. Don't fall for this madness. What? What is he? Some kind of womanizer? Yes! My instincts told me that this way of behaving must come so naturally to him. It does. But not knowing how to handle it made it difficult for me to hide my scarlet cheeks. No! The lemons in my bag fell out and rolled around my feet. I'm sorry. I must have been daydreaming. Roberto De Feo.
気をつけろ。
Be careful. Alright then, fuck you. Marco Calderoni.
ちょっと待てロビー。今のはお前からぶつかっただろう。
Thank you! Wait a second, Robbie. You were the one who bumped into the lady.
僕は悪かねえよ。謝れ。
It's not her fault. Come on, apologize. You know, like I have to bait you like a child.
繰り返しますが、俺はロベルトです。変な愛称で呼ばないでください。
Might I remind you that my name is Roberto? Please don't shorten it.
お前な。
Hey, didn't you... I'm fine. Thank you, Marco. I tugged on Marco's sleeve and smiled. I wasn't looking where I was going. I'm so sorry, Roberto.
いい子だな、本当に。感謝しろよ、ロビー。
You really are a good kid, aren't you? What do you have to say, Robbie? Marco and Roberto worked as detectives in Berlin. Marco was born here. I heard that he used to help the church out every time there was trouble. Roberto was recently assigned here. He still seemed tense. Oh, God. Sorry. Possibly because he wasn't yet accustomed to the environment.
なんだ。
And what? Oh, nothing. He didn't seem to like me. He's a giant jackass. That's been the case ever since the day we met. I hurriedly looked away from him and bent down to pick up the lemons. Someone's feet. It was then that I noticed a well-polished leather shoe appeared on in my eye line. Here you go. Don't let the smile fool you. It's fooling me again. No, stop. Don't let it fool you. It's fooling me. He's just so pretty. The person at the bar was standing in front of me. Remember, he shot me in the back of the head. He shot me in the back of the head. He shot me in the back of the head. I'm trying to remember that. He gently wiped away the dirt on the lemons with his fingers and handed them to me. Grazie, signore.
Nicola Francesca!
Nicola Francesca! His loud voice stopped passers-by, making them turn their heads. But the moment they saw who was involved, they continued on their way. They said, I want no smoke on this. I want no smoke. I'm just gonna fucking bounce, bitch.
マフィアの分際でよくもこの通りに顔を出せたものだな。
They literally always walk around brazen. I don't understand why you act this way. How dare you brazenly walk through here, you lousy mobster.
僕がどこで何をしていようと君には関係ないと思うけど。
I don't believe it matters much to you where I decide to walk, does it?
舐めているのか。ここは書の目と鼻の先だぞ。
You must be joking. The station's right around the corner.
だから僕はそこでコーヒーを飲んでいただけ。それだけで僕を捕まえる理由になるとでも。
I forgot what a fucking bitch Nicola is. This boy, he's so mean to him. It's like, eat my ass, bitch. So, I was just enjoying a cup of coffee. No crime in that, is there?
あのバールのエスプレッソは絶品でね。たまにどうしても立ち寄りたくなるんだ。
Their espresso is amazing. It's the kind of thing that you just can't resist. Margaret looked around a bit, then mumbled something to Roberto.
それくらいにしとけ、ロビー。
Just drop it, Robbie.
マルコ。
いつも言ってんだろ。そろそろこの町のルールを覚えたらどうだ。
I keep telling you, get a grip on how things work around here, will
お
you?
前はブルローネの警察なんだぞ。他のどこでもない。この町の。
You're working for the town of Berlin, if you haven't forgotten.
ええ、分かっていますとも。
Yeah, you don't need to tell me that.
このブルローネはマフィアの支配を公然と受け入れている。
Berlone is too subjugated to the mafia's rule. Roberto raised his voice even
彼
louder.
らに正義などないと知りながら市民の誰もが奴隷のように従属している。
Everyone knows they're crooked, yet the people are all forced to obey like slaves.
こんな状況認められるものか。
And you're telling me to get a grip?
治外法権。犯罪者は正義の名のもとに等しく罰せられるべきだ。
Who cares how things are run here? Criminals should be punished in the name of the law.
随分と正義感の強い刑事さんだね。
Stop messing with him. How wholesome to see such a dedicated civil servant. You are such a bitch. Leave him alone.
笑っていられるのも今のうちだ。
Just you wait.
現政権はマフィア排斥に力を入れている。いつまでも思い通りになると思うな。
The current leadership is working to oust the mafia, so enjoy your walks now while you still can.
お前な。
Hey now, please don't bring me into this. I don't want any smoke either.
分かってんのか？相手がニコラだから笑って流してくれてん
You're
だぞ。
right. I forgot. The reason why Nicola does this is because he's the only bitch that would actually laugh it off. Everyone else would have shot him on the spot. You're lucky it's Nicola. He has the balls to laugh everything
そう
off.
じゃなけりゃ、お前は明日にでもアドリア海の魚の餌になってるだろうよ。
Anyone else, and you'd be fish food in the Adreact? I don't know. By the
もし相
morning.
手がパルツオーネのカポやら、ラオス
If it was
の
Lao Shu, your ass would have been grass, bitch. You wouldn't have even been able to even utter another syllable. Like if it was the Falzone boss or the Lao Shu, they'd.
聞き飽きましたよ。そんな話。俺は仕事に戻ります。
That's right, walk away like a bitch. I've heard enough already. I'm going back to work.
おいロッピー。
Hey, Robbie. Jeez.
マルコも大変だね。
Oh, tough job, hey, Marco.
すまねえな、ニコラ。
Sorry about that, Nicola.
これでも耳にタコができるくらい言って聞かせちゃいるんだ。
You can't imagine how many times I've had to explain to him how things work around here.
この町はパルツオーネの恩恵を受けてでかくなったんだって。
I keep telling him how the Falzone families made this town as prosperous as it is now.
よそで生まれ育ったあいつにはちっとばかし理解が及ばんのかもな。
I guess being an outsider is making it harder for him to understand.
じゃあ俺もそろそろ署に戻る。
Well, I'd better get back too.
何か困ったことがあればいつでも相談に乗るからな。
Maybe if you have any problems, you're always welcome to come to me.
あるかでもめ事なんぞそうそう怒らねえだろうが。
Then again, it isn't often that there's any trouble here in Arca. Marco glanced towards Nicola and snickered quietly. The mafia families in Arca all honored. Wait, the mafia families in Arca all honored an unwritten rule to not interfere with one another.
いざって時は遠慮すんな
This is
よ。
the only neutral ground they have. They are not gonna fuck it up. Doors always open for you. You got it? Hello, I am back. His voice is so deep. I didn't notice before. The older man, yeah. Yes, thank you,
お前と
Marco.
長い付き合いだからな。それに女子供には優しくするのが俺の流儀さ。
Don't mention it. I've known you a long time. Plus, I'm a gentleman after all. A grandpa. Oh, he is. Ugh, I don't know why I never like associate him with a grandpa. I do, but like I never like said it out loud. Yes, Grampy's a good guy. It's the young one that's like, ugh. Grampy's a cop though. It is a mafia game, so listen. Listen, we're ACAB here, but like also our other option is the mafia. So, damn, listen, this is very shades of gray. Marco turned back and waved a hand. I saw him off with a smile.
それにしてもたく
I'ma
さん買った
need
ね
you to back up, please. You're gonna make me sway. Your pretty face. I'ma need, please. Over there. I am weak. I fall for a pretty face every time. Just step over there, please. Don't come near me. You sure bought a lot of lemons, didn't you? And? Huh? Oh. Don't wink at me. I hate you. Don't wink at me. Nicola lifted the bag I was holding right from my
教会まで
arms.
送るよ
I'll carry it to the church for you. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to carry it. Damn it, I don't know. We're trying to get the villain, right? That's what we're trying to do. I don't want to, but we're trying to get the villain. Let me see. What is... Okay, so the villain says to thank him. Perfect. I was just like, we politely decline. That'd be so... I don't want to carry these. And also the lady said always be polite to the mafia. So, thank you. Thank you very much, Senor Francesca.
どういたしましてところで僕は君に名乗ったことあったかな
I mean, though, this boy was fucking shouting it to the rooftops. Trust me, I got your name from him. You're very welcome. Although I don't recall telling you my name earlier. No, but I heard Roberto address you. He was like, Nicola Francesca! When we were at the coffee shop. Was I mistaken?
いや合っているよ
If you were isekai'd into the games you played, do you think you'd survive? No. No. I don't think I would survive this game at all. Absolutely not. I would not survive this game. I would not absolutely never survive Diabolic Lovers. Okay, no. The only game I think I could survive is Sympathy Kiss. But that's like a cop-out because Sympathy Kiss is essentially just an office romance. It's just normal life. I would survive Sympathy Kiss. I couldn't survive anything else. I think I died because I don't remember shit. I think this game honestly is really, really difficult. It really is walking a tightrope of trying to figure out how to like manage all these hostile men's personalities. But yeah, I think the only game I would survive is Sympathy Kiss, only because it's like super easy. You know what I mean? It's just an office. This one, like you said, I would literally forget how to manage this. I forgot the best options for this boy were kind of options I would never have thought of. I'm like, why would you say that? But he wants me to say it. I think all those stories rely on the MC remembering all the dating options correct. Yeah, essentially. Or she just changes the story so much that like he's just like a different person. I don't know. Okay. No, you're absolutely right. His smile is so bright and endearing. See, that's the problem. See, that's how we got sucked in, girl. In-game Vivi, I need you, please. Be wary of that smile. We fell for it before. He picked up the lemons I dropped without a second thought and is carrying them for me now.
どうかした
Is there a problem? No, nothing. I think here should be fine. Thank you for your generosity, senor. It has been a great help to me.
役に立てたならよかった君のその笑顔が何よりの報酬だよ
Glad to hear that. That smile of yours is well worth the effort.
じゃあ気をつけてね
Well, be careful. Huh? What does he mean by that? I guess he means for me to watch my step next time. Still, I felt something odd about his words as he silently walked away. It's almost time for dinner, so I'd better help Elena. I'm trying to press the up button. It felt uneasy, but... Alright, meanwhile, what's going on?
さっきまで外に出ていたんだけど、警察署の前の通りであの子に会ったよ。
Her me?
そうか。
Excuse you, why are we doing that? I was enjoying some leisure time in town when I met her near the police station. I see.
ダンテ興味ないの？
Oh, that doesn't interest you, Dante?
何も変わりはなかったんだろう。だったら俺が気にすることはない。
Nothing happened, correct? If so, there isn't anything to be interested in.
あ、そうか。何もなかったといえばなかったかな。ちょっと刑事に絡まれていたくらいで。
Oh, well, I suppose. Then again, it's not as if it was entirely uneventful. I was also pestered by a detective.
なんだって。
What?
ちょっとだよ、ちょっと。ダンテが気にするようなことじゃない。
Only a little. Nothing worth bothering you over, Dante. But
教会から明日はストラノ地区で定例の炊き出しを行う連絡が来ているよ。
I received word that the church will have their usual provisioning in the Strano
彼女も
district.
参加するだろうけど、それも心配？ダンテもこっそり様子を見に行ってみる？
She's going to attend. Does that worry you? Why don't you go and check her out, Dante?
俺はファルツォーネのカポなんだ。そんな真似はしない。
The boss of the foul zone wouldn't waste time doing such a thing.
そう
だが、
Well said.
ストラノは治安が悪い。万一に備えて何人か護衛をつけておけ。目立たないようにな。
I don't think I've actually ever heard this. But Strano isn't the safest place to be. Get some guards ready, just in case. Have them stay incognito,
やっ
understood?
ぱり心配なんだ。
You're worried, aren't you?
違う。俺はカポとして合理的な判断を下しているだけだ。
No, it's a reasonable course of action that I must make as the family boss.
合理的ね。
As the family boss, eh?
あの子はファルツォーネにとってとても重要な人物だけど。
I am? She's a very important person to the Foul Zone family, but
彼女はその存在だけでダンテを使命に縛り付けてしまう。
her very existence is binding Dante to his
あまり
fate.
近づけたくはないな。
He's show me again? I'd rather not have her go near him.
ダンテを使命という重責から解放してあげないといけないから。
After all, I need to release Dante from those burdensome shackles. I don't think I ever read this part. I don't think I ever saw that. I felt uneasy, but I forced myself to focus and headed inside with the groceries in hand. It's almost time for me to close the doors to the church. Nightfall had come, and I made my way down the aisle as usual. The doors to the church were open during the day for parishioners. Yeah, right? I said it right? I'm gonna say I said it right. To visit. Who is this man? Wait, no, hold on. Was that? Hold on. Was that Yang? No. Is that Dante? No, not Dante. Oh my God, Gil. Is that Gil? By the way, when I played the first route with Nicola's route, everyone even says the plot of the game is completely it is not. When you play Nicola's route, you are completely isolated away from the actual plot of the game. There is a mystery afoot, but the first route you ever play, which is Nicola, you kind of don't get the mystery. So that's why if you hear me being surprised about things, it's because now I'm finally being able to interact with the mystery. Like, what the fuck is going on? Why? I don't know why the church wants me. I don't know why people are after me. Why am I a threat to Dante? Like, what is going on? And they all know, and I knew they knew in the first route, but they never said anything, and I couldn't investigate. So now, I think I will. Hopefully, I just want to know what the fuck's going on. As I was about to lock the bolts on the door, I sensed someone passing by. Did someone go into the backyard? Maybe I'm just seeing things. I should hurry back. I locked the doors and headed to the other end of the monastery. It's dark outside. I returned to my room and began to get ready for bed. It was then that I looked into the mirror and caught my reflection. I saw the birthmark on my chest. Oh, the cleavage. Oh, she's showing off her body like a slut. I thought it would go away as I grew older, but it's still there. The fact that you even think that that's a birthmark is crazy. It's clearly a tattoo. I felt a sadness come over me, but I shook it off and continued changing. I knelt next to my bed and clasped my hands together to say my prayers. What should I pray for? It seems like from the answers that I've been reading, I haven't looked at my phone yet to figure out what Yang would like. But it seems like from how Yang is, he very much is like a today person. I don't want to say a nihilist, but he very much is like a today, like, well, that it is what it is, you know, kind of person. So I feel like he wouldn't ask for tomorrow's blessings. I feel like he would give thanks for today. Let me see if I am remotely reading him correctly. No, I'm not. I don't know. I don't understand any of these boys' perspectives of anything. He wants blessings for tomorrow, but you were telling the boy that life just sucks. I don't understand how to read these boys. These boys confound me. If I were isekai'd into this game, I would die. These men confound me. I don't understand them. I don't get it. Well, we're asking for fucking God's blessings tomorrow. Thank you, God in heaven, and ask for your blessing once again. I had no knowledge of what awaited me tomorrow. Oh, a very bad day. But I couldn't help but look forward to what the future had in store. It's a very bad day tomorrow. You had a very bad, no good, awful bad day. I'll do my best, one step at a time. Bitch, you're gonna have to. The things I'm gonna make you do tomorrow. I wanna pray again tomorrow night, just like today. I want every day to be as wonderful as the day before. Oh my, what? Oh, okay, I thought something broke in. I was so scared. Good night. Good night, in-game Vivi. I wrapped myself in my soft blanket and soon drifted off to sleep. Ooh, oh. Okay. Oh, I forgot, it's the twins. When I first started playing this, I was really fucking scared. I was like, not love interest, please. I'm begging you, don't make them love interests. They're children. Yang, welcome back. His voice is so sexy. It's very unfair. Shut up. You're giving me a headache. I love the no fear these children have of this man. This man is known as the most ruthless gang leader, and they have absolutely no fear. Aw, we're just happy you're back, Yang. I said, shut up. Hey, come on! You brats. Go to sleep already. I have no time to bother with you. Okay, so what about the report? You want to hold off till tomorrow? Tell me now. I checked on the goodies you asked about. Just as you said, they're all over the place.
そうそう、ベレーノとストラノが中心だけど、それ以外にもゆっく
But
り
I
浸透してる
love
感じ
their
よ。
outfits. Her outfit is so cute. Those ruffles on the sleeves, they're literally fucking adorable. And I love his too. He even has this, like, it's not the same ruffles that she has, but it's like its own, you know what I mean? Like, their outfits are so cute. I love them, and I love their matching accessories. I know she's got little bows on her little ribbons, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't have it, but it's so cute that they match. And they're like contrasting colors too. Like, I love that she has like the same blue of his jacket is on her nails, and there's so much red accents on his outfit that reflect her. It's so cute. I really like it. I really love the small attention to detail. Yep, Velino and Strano are filled with them, but they're making their way to the other districts too.
噂になるのも早いか。
Which also means rumors will spread just as quickly.
多分ね。で、どうするの？ヤン。
Probably. So what do you want to do, Yang?
放っておけ。今はまだ無視しろ。
Leave it alone for now.
面白くなる頃合いまで泳がせて、それから決める。
Well, wait until things get interesting and make our move then.
やんらしいね。
That's so like you, Yang.
風向きが変わろうとしている。
The tides here are changing. There are 3 organizations, each vying for a place. So there is no real balance of power.
崩すのはたやすい。何より積み上げるより手間がない。
Shifting the balance will be easy. It's also simpler than starting
バ
anew.
ルツォーネとビスコンティは独自と分かっていても食らう以外の選択肢がない。
The Falzone and the Visconti know that it's poison, but they have no choice but to consume
よ
it.
うやく楽しい遊びが始まる。
I can finally start having fun here.
しかし何かと面倒な男だな。あの芸家は。
Still, that man, his excellency is quite the nuisance. When I first started playing this, I thought he was talking about opium, but I don't really know what he's talking about anymore. I wrapped myself in my soft blanket and soon drifted off to sleep.
まったく夢にも思わなかった。
Wait, have I ever played this? Hold on. I wouldn't have expected it to happen,
俺
but
のような犯罪者風情が神聖な峡谷に足を踏み入れる日が来ようとは。
the day has finally arrived for a criminal like me to visit the church.
海沿いの田舎町からわざわざ
I've never seen this before. Oh my god, this is new.
光栄の至りです。芸家。
I am graced, your excellency, by the invitation you extended to me from my humble abode.
ところで、尊いお方は下々の時間などいくら浪費しても減らないとお考えか？
May I ask whether you can extend time for us lonely servants?
謝礼は払う。そう約束したはずだ。
You will be paid as
気
promised.
遣いに感謝を。
I appreciate your concern.
忘れているのではないだろうな。我々は互いに協力関係にあるのだと。
I hope you do remember that we are working here
め
together.
っそうもない。芸家には多くのご友人を紹介していただいた。
Absolutely. I am grateful for the introduction to your friends.
俺たちが支払う対価にふさわしいだけの知恵も授けてくれている。
They have granted us knowledge worth the payments we've had paid.
だから清い方々にはさせられない汚れ仕事をラオ州が請け負う。
I was right, you bitch! Which is why the Lao Shu will carry out the dirty work His Excellency should not touch.
そういう約束で。
I believe that was our promise.
分かっ っているならそれでいい。
As long as you understand, that is
ファルツォーネ
fine.
は神への敬意を忘れ、教国の敬意をないがしろにしすぎた。
How dare you! The Foul Zone! I mean, not me defending the Foul Zone. The Foul Zone have forgotten to show respect to God and have dismissed the church for a long
あんな
time.
無法者どもにブルローネの管理を任せておくわけにはいかない。
We cannot allow thugs like them to wield control of Berlone much longer.
早急にあの町を我ら教国の手に取り戻せ。神もまたその未来をお望みだ。
This is what you've been doing this entire time? Return that town back to the church. This is what God has asked.
ご随意に芸か。
As you wish, Your Excellency.
俺たちも以前からファルツォーネのぬるさには違和感を覚えていたからな。
I must say, we felt that the Foul Zone were rather lukewarm to matters.
俺たちは所詮よそ者だ。その土地の正しさに合わせて生き延びていくのがネズミの流儀。
We are but outsiders. As rats survive by living according to the rules of the land they
芸
inhabit.
家が正しいこの国のやり方を教えてくれるならありがたい話だ。
So would we be grateful if Your Excellency could teach us the rules of this country.
ああ、それと
One other
使
thing.
い勝手の良い駒をお借りしていることにも改めて感謝を。
I must thank you for allowing us to borrow such useful
私
aid.
からの心ばかりの援助、信頼の証と思って好きに使ってくれ。
Consider it goodwill to you. Feel free to do with it as you
あれ
please.
はすべきことをよく心得ている。私が預かる使徒の中でも最たる出来だ。
It knows what needs to be done. A true masterpiece from among our creed.
分不相応なもの。例えば従うべき相手を見誤った者の寝首をかくのもうまい。
It also is adept in ending the lives of those who are unworthy. Is this a person we're talking about?
おう、それは怖い。
Oh, how frightening indeed.
芸
What
家の
is
情
this?
報と人脈は金につながる。せいぜい利用させてもらうとしよう。
Your Excellency's knowledge and connections will lead us to great fortune.
予定より愉快な駒が出揃った。
He's so skinny.
おかげでしばらくは楽しめそうだ。
This is so mean. I'm so sorry, but he's so skinny. He's still hot though, but he's just so skinny. I must say, with such interesting playthings, I shall be entertained for quite a while. The only downside. He's just that's my one critique about. He's just too skinny for me. It's too skinny. I'm sorry. The Japanese ideal man is super skinny. I know. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't do that. I'm too Latina for that. I need a little something. I remember I was talking to, who was I talking to? I was talking to somebody. No, it was like a couple of friends. And we were talking about men's asses. And then one of the guys was like, why do girls like men's ass? I was like, well, what do you want me to grab onto? I was like, I need a man with an ass. What do you mean? He's like, but why? It's like, what do you want me to hold your hand? Like, I want a booty. So that means you need a little fat, you need a little junk. You need squishy parts. Okay. That was a good night's sleep. I can't wait for the end of the day to ruin that. Ruin this good feeling I have. I woke up stretching a bit as I got out of bed. As usual, I opened the window and breathed in deeply. After changing my clothes, I headed to the refractory. There you go. I finished my morning meal quickly so I could get to the church early. I need to finish my work without getting in the way of everyone's prayers. Inside the church, in sections along the walls, were rows of votive candles. Visitors come in with devotions in mind and offer prayers on behalf of others. Donations are given in exchange for lighting those candles. The money was used to replenish them and collecting those donations was part of my job. Hey sis! Whoa! Oh my god, he fell.
No.
You there! John bumped into a visitor as he ran to greet me. I'm so sorry, senor. He's a member of the Falzone family. His cold appearance instantly sobered me, but then he began to laugh.
気にしないでくれ。子供が元気なのはいいことだ。
No, don't worry. It's good to see children active and well. I'm still very sorry about that. Thank you very much, senor. John, please apologize.
ごめんなさい、おじちゃん。
Okay, I'm sorry, sir.
今度から気をつけろよ。
Just be careful next time. The man nodded once, then walked away. John, let's play outside, okay? Oof. I led John out the church and took in a deep breath of fresh air.
ねえお姉ちゃん、さっきのおじさん、いい人だったね。
Say sis, he was a really nice guy, wasn't he? You had me scared there, John! Oh my god, okay. I feel like he's gonna want us to say, I do think he's a nice person, but because, you know, Yang is already like a bad person. He doesn't really care if people think he's a bad person. So I think he's just gonna be like, he's a bad, right? But I was right. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Finally reading this boy correctly. He's a nice person, but it's hard to vouch for his character when he's part of the mafia. Exactly. I wondered whether I should say so, but in the end, I decided to keep that part to myself. John, that person earlier was part of the Falzone family.
じゃあ、マフィア?
Huh? So he's a gangster? Yes, in a way. It just so happens he was a nice person. But there are others who are a lot scarier. So please be more careful next time.
わかった。
Okay, sure. So why were you at church? Were you looking for
エ
me?
レナお姉ちゃんが探してたんだよ。炊き出しの準備のことで相談があるって。
Elena was looking for you. She said something about getting the food ready. Really? Thank you for letting me know, John. Elena's in the kitchen, right? I'll go there after I'm done with my
わかった。伝
duties.
えておくね。
Okay, I'll let her know. Hey, you're running again, sir, when we just went through this. I sighed, but couldn't help but smile as I watched Jean running to the monastery. As I turned around to go back inside the church, blinding white light, I bumped right into a young man who was hurrying through the doorway. I'm sorry. His head shifted a bit to reveal his pale hair and beautiful eyes. Huh? His eyes are different colors?
怪我はない。
Are you alright? Yes. Thank you for catching me.
俺のせいだから。
It was my fault. I'm sorry. No, I should be more careful when I turn around. This is so embarrassing. To think that I was just reprimanding Sean earlier for the same thing. In any case, thank you very much.
ならよかった。自力で立てますか？
I'm glad you're okay. Can you stand up? Yes. He waited for me to regain my balance, then gradually loosened his hold. He then drew the hood deeper over his face, as if to hide his eyes. After a respectful bow, he turned around and walked away. Oh, wait. For some reason, I was trying to stop him. Well, I couldn't seem to get the words to come out, but I tried hard to force myself to speak. I see you here often. I want to say Yang would say it's unusual to see someone so young. I feel like he's just a very untrustworthy person, and he wouldn't think anyone was genuinely nice. You feel me? I feel like he'd be like, I was right. It's unusual to see someone as so young. It's unusual seeing someone as young as you here, so you stood out. Huh?
目立つ。俺が？
Stood out? Me? Why, yes. Most of those who come here are the elderly. So you sort of stand out in my memory. He looks troubled. He found his way around me and spoke softly, as if mumbling to himself.
帰ります。
I'll take my leave. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep you.
じゃあ、また。
Maybe next time. I forgot to ask his name. Maybe I could ask him next time. It's not often that I get to have a conversation with someone around my age. I quickly walked away as I wondered when we might meet again. Maybe next Sunday or something. By afternoon, the sisters departed the church with supplies in tow to prepare for the provisioning. Elena and I followed the sisters with even more in hand. Elena, are you alright? You don't look so good.
そう、私いつもと違う。
Really? Why do you ask? You just a bit under the weather.
すごいわね。うまく隠しているつもりだったんだけど。
I thought I was doing a good job at hiding it, but I guess I was wrong.
昔からあなたって私のことなら何でもお見通しなのよね。
You've always been able to read me like a book, ever since we were little. Well, we were raised together after all.
そうよね。私たちは家族だもの。
That's right, raised together as family.
あ、でも具合が悪いわけじゃないのよ。ただ少し緊張しているだけなの。
Oh, but I'm not sick or anything. I'm just nervous, I suppose. Elena, she forced a smile. I feel like I don't even know. I want to say just be smiling because I feel like Yang prefers a facade over anything, but then at the same time, he doesn't really put a facade himself. He kind of is exactly how he is. He doesn't really care how other people feel about him, so... But I feel like the whole, like, I'm with you is kind of more like an assistance thing, and like Yang wouldn't do that. I don't know. I'm gonna lean towards just keep smiling. I was right! Maybe I do know this boy better than I let on. Your smile is all that matters, Elena. As long as you keep smiling, the people of Strano will be able to smile with you too. Is that so? Elena looked worried as I responded to her with confidence. Why, yes, your smile is contagious. Elena was a dear friend. Her smile and her gentle kindness have swayed me countless times. Thank you.
おかげで少し落ち着いてきたわ。できるだけいつも通り笑えるように頑張ってみる。
I feel a bit better now. I'll try my best to keep a real smile on my face as much as
そ
possible.
れに、あなたが隣にいてくれると思うと、それだけで安心できるのよね。
I can do this as long as you're with me. Really? I'm just happy to help you in some small way, Elena.
少しどころじゃないわ。ものすごくよ。ものすごーく。
It's not a small thing. You're always of such great help to me. I broke into a smile myself, seeing Elena doing her best to praise me. We were going to the store in Cresta to pick up some supplies before heading to Strano. As we walked through the busy streets, Elena suddenly pointed her finger.
ねえ、あれって。
Say, isn't that? She was pointing to my boy. Here we go. This is my man. Ah, there we go. Oh, look at him. He's so sexy. And he's not too skinny. Gilbert Redford. Imagine Vivian Redford. Oh, rolls with the tongue, doesn't it? Ooh. Thank you so much, Zakia, for a hydrate. Look at this music. Oh, Vivian Redford. Oh, doesn't that sound just so good? With a smirk on his face, he sauntered boldly down the street. He was likely just as famous in Berlin as Dante Falzone.
あらまあ、ギル。今日もわざわざ来てくれたのかい?
Oh my Gil! Fancy seeing you all the way out here today.
みんなの顔を見ねえことには一日が始まらねえからな。
He's so sexy! I couldn't possibly start a day without seeing all you lovely folks.
中でもニーナの笑顔は最高だ。今日も街の男たちを骨抜きにしてんだろ?
And your smile in particular, Nina. I bet half the time has fallen for you.
お上手だね、ギルは。
You're not getting anything from me, Gil. He'll get everything from me. He's so cute. Agreed, he looks so good. Exactly. So it was literally between the villain or him, and I chose the villain. I don't know why, because I'm looking at him and I'm just like, I need him. I need him so religiously. Oh, he's such a cute patootie. He's not skinny. The villain is so skinny, but this one's not too skinny. There's like a line. It's a very fine line, and this one doesn't. This one is. Oh, this one's good. Okay, I think I'm like harping on it because I was playing. Hold on. I was playing this game called Bust the Fellows, and I got on a route of a boy that I actually really didn't like. I didn't like him. I also thought he was very unattractive. Everything about him just like bothered me, and even romancing him, though I was able to pick out the correct answers, he was just like really annoying. I really didn't like him. And then at one point, because like he's always like, oh, I'm so hot, I'm so hot. He really wasn't. I'm just letting y'all know right now, he really was not hot. And then he gets on a photo spread, and it was basically him half naked being very seductive, and it gave me the biggest ick in existence. Like, it was so horrendously disgusting. Like, it bothered me so much, that photo spread. So when I see ultimate boys and they're just like as thin as him, because like again, he was, like Jenna said, he the Japanese beauty standard for men is like a super skinny man, so he was super skinny. So whenever I see like another very skinny man in ultimate, no offense to thinner people, obviously, just like the Lizzo song, we like big boys, itty bitty boys. What was it? Itty bitty boys, inner city boys, Mississippi boys. Whatever. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's like, no offense to them. It's just like when I see it, I think of that fucking photo spread again, and it gives me the ick, and I can't help it, and it makes me want to vomit. That's how I feel every time. It's like a fine line. Like, I can't. God. And listen, I know, Janice, I know you're looking at his henchman to the left. When I first played this game and I had to be around him, I was like, oh, look, it's Genesis Man. I had no idea who Genesis Man was. All I know is him. I mean, I had no idea what this man's name was. All I know is it's Genesis Man. There's a difference between human skinny and anime skinny. I feel like it's even, no, exactly. And the guy that I was like looking at was anime skinny, and it like literally bothered. It grossed me out. Like, that's the only best way I can describe it. It grossed me the fuck out. Is it mean to say? Yes, but did it fucking gross me out? Yes. Especially because like he kept saying, oh God, I'm so hot. You're really, really, really not. Like, he really was not hot. He was really, honest to God, ugly. I must say, hearing that a handsome man like yourself is quite a treat. Oh God, I want him! Okay, I also feel like I like him so much because he reminds me of like a sports anime. Think of us like we're in anime, right? We're in high school, and he is like the star player who like knows everybody, and he's like super happy all the time, and he's like super like gung-ho, like, I believe in us, guys, I know we can do it. That's what I feel like it's him, and that's why I love him so much. Hey, Gil, how about a swig? I got some quality amaretto here. Amaretto, come in, Antonio. Or the head of the newspaper committee. Exactly. Oh God, I love him. This is no time to ask him out for drinks. Like, outgoing and charismatic. Yes, and oh God, I'm loving this. I'm like you. Gil is busy. He's the Visconti boss, you know. Indeed. A man standing next to Gilbert intervened with a stern voice. Gilbert, I hope you remember that you have a full schedule today. We don't have time to waste. So he says, well, ask me next time. I'll be sure to join you then. Well then, maybe next time. He's really approachable. I know, it's killing me. It was hard to imagine who he really was from simply observing his usual demeanor. No wonder everyone likes him. he had power, but he didn't abuse it. He also was also very handsome. And his titties are out. Look at his titties. Why do you stare so aggressively in-game, Vinny? Everyone's catching us fucking staring. He turned to us.
Yo, sister.
Hey there, sister.
こんにちは、シニョーレ・レッドフォード。
Hello there, Senor Redford. His face was full of goodwill. No one could ever guess he was the boss of a criminal
これから炊き
organization.
出しか。いつもご苦労だな。
Doing provisioning must be hard
こ
work.
れも私たち神に仕える者の大切な行いですわ。誠心誠意努めてまいります。
It is our holy duty as worshippers of God, a mission we take to
気
heart.
をつけてな。俺も用を済ませたら顔を出す。
Well, be careful. I'll stop by later
お
too.
気遣いに感謝します。
Thank you for your kind words. I know, what a man! What a man! If only we could have that man, but I dedicated myself to the villain. Oh, I'm so upset. Elena mumbled to me after watching them leave.
ちょっとびっくりしたわね。
That was unexpected.
街中でばったりマフィアの人に会うと、やっぱりドキドキしちゃうわ。
It's a little bit scary seeing members of the mafia around. I know how you feel. For some reason, I didn't feel frightened seeing him. No, I felt horny. Senor Redford is a very pious person, regardless of his stature. He always came to church every Friday evening. I suppose that's his way of trying to avoid running into Dante Falzone. There's only one church in this town. Even if they were on different sides, the God they believe in was the same. Which is why they would naturally go to the same location. We arrived into Strano and prepared for the provisioning. This was made possible by the financial support of the Falzone and Visconti families. Let's see, today it's Zuppa di Faro and Penne di Alamerta. Oh, and a torta de limon per person.
これから炊き出しを始めます。
We're ready to serve the meal now.
皆さん、一列に並んでください。
Please stand in a single line. Hearing the sisters' voices, the people around us rushed forward.
今日もすごい人ね。
What a crowd. Let's do our best. You don't look so good. Here, please warm yourself up with some
ありが
soup.
とうな、ジョーちゃん。
Thank you, young lady. You're very welcome. He's been watching us from there this whole time. I wonder if he's too shy to line up for provisions. Okay, so maybe this is just me putting a lot of faith into Yang. But because he has 2 children in his little organization, and they're the only ones who talk to him as if he is not the scariest person that ever existed, I feel like, and because usually those kinds, usually the foreign gangs would take obviously inhabitants in like the immigrant areas, because obviously they are immigrants too, but they also are helping the other immigrants. I 100% believe he would be helping mainly the Chinese immigrants, not all the Italian immigrants. Well, they're not immigrants, but the Italian poor people. He'd be helping the Chinese poor people / immigrants. So, but I wanna have faith. And especially because like they showed this boy to me, like why wouldn't they show the boy to me if I shouldn't be talking to him? So I think that we should talk to him. And I'm right. Okay, thank God. I was like, there's 2 children in his company. Please, that means that you kind of like children. Maybe I should talk to him. Elena, do you mind?
どこ行くの？
Huh? Where are you going? I'm sorry, I'll be right back. I left Elena to the people as I went over to the young boy. Hello there. We brought some food for everyone in the church. Would you like some? No. He doesn't sound interested. Or maybe he's just cautious. I feel like it's very unnecessary to ask him if he likes sweets. Because he already doesn't, we already said we have food, so he doesn't want food. I feel like asking him, is there something that you need, would be a better option. Right? Am I right? I am, thank God. Is there something that you need? Excuse me, but is there something that you need? Is there something that... Why am I doing this to myself? But is there something you need? If I can help, let me know. Huh? Why would I? He's so skinny. His tummy growled. That doesn't count, you hear? What doesn't count? You didn't hear me? I didn't. Why don't you stand in line? We have food for everyone. You should try my torta al limon. It's my specialty. I would love to see you enjoy a good meal. I fill my stomach for you, he says. Oh, well, if you say so. I guess I could fill my stomach for you. Really? That would be great. Would you line up over there with everyone? Oh. Okay. Well, I'll see you later. Wait up! Thanks! Oh my goodness! We gotta thank you from a little child ruffian! You're very welcome. The provisioning went on, and by dusk we were finished with our duties. Say, do you have a moment? What is it? I'm hungry. You like eating. Don't leave me alone. Leave me and my fatness alone. I love eating, all right? Do not shame me. Leave me alone. You like eating, don't you? Hey, it's your fault. The torta you made looked good. I was gonna snack on leftovers, but they were all taken. Just can't bear another minute without having something sweet. I feel you, bitch. I feel it so hard. Oh, Elena. So then, why don't we stop at the panaderia? Before we head back. Now, I am reading this as panderia. So, she said panaderia, right? So, I'm translating this as bread store because in Spanish, right? In South America, they have panderias. Pan means bread. So, panderia is essentially a bread store. And there are bread stores, by the way. There are different types of breads, sweet breads, regular bread, savory breads. So there are it does necessitate its own store. So I think not only is it like a slash bakery because she wants something sweet, but I'm also imagining essentially a panderia. I'm imagining a bread store. How about we do? I'll go tell the sisters. Oh, really? Grazie, Vivi. You're the best. Elena looks really happy. sister? Yes. Elena and I will clean up here.
そう。お願いして大丈夫？
Oh, are you sure? Yes, it shouldn't take long. I'd also like to go someplace with Elena after this, so we can take care of the
わかりまし
rest.
た。では、私たちはもう戻ります。
Understood. We'll be heading back
あ
then.
なたたちもあまり遅くならないようにね。
Don't stay out too late, you hear? Yes, sister. We saw them off, then began the cleanup.
あそこのお店なの。すぐ買ってくるからちょっと待っていて。
So I saw a trigger that said major character death. It better not be Elena. It better be someone else. One of the sisters. I'll even let Gramps be sacrificed. Not Elena. I'm begging you, not Elena. Look, over there. I'll be right back. Okay, be careful. Elena ran off in the direction of a nearby bakery. I knew it was a bakery. Okay. Good thing we made it before they closed. A sweet aroma drifted from the bakery as I waited for Elena to return. The area was getting dark with not many people around. I don't know why, like, you wouldn't, I don't know. Personally, I would have gone in with her. I wouldn't have wanted to wait outside. I'd have been like, nah, it's okay. We can go in together. I'm not gonna buy anything, but I want to go in. I think what really got me to feel like that is because I remember one day I was reading this story. It was like a true crime story, and essentially the story is told in the perspective of the survivor, and essentially like an older sibling, and their sibling wanted to go into a store, and they're like, oh yeah, sure. I wanted to say bodega, but I didn't know if anyone here would actually know what a bodega is. Essentially a corner store, like a Wawa, but like more local. So they end up, like, the sibling goes into the store, the older sibling waits outside, and they wait, and they realize, oh, their sibling's not coming back. They go in, the sibling fucking disappeared. So, like, literally, it was like a cold case. No one knew where the sibling went, right? Obviously, you would think, oh, like, the person who owns the store has something to do with it. They couldn't find anything. So basically, that sibling disappeared. And after that story, I was like, oh, never fucking again. Like, I know. We're going in together. We don't need to be separated. I don't need to wait for you out here. You want to go in the store? I'll just come with you. Like, we don't need to separate. What's taking her so long?
金の髪、緑の目。
Blonde hair and blue eyes.
間違いねえ。
I think I have green eyes. Thank you very much. I'm pretty sure I have green eyes, don't I? Hold on. I'm not even in the fucking frame. Damn it. It's her. Excuse me? Exotic clothes. Exotic. Oh my god. They didn't seem like to be locals. Are they members of the Lao Shu?
悪いが、しばらく眠ってもらう。
This is for your own good. Leave me alone. My friend.
あなたたち何しているの？
What are you doing?
見られちまったか。めんどくせえ。
I'm begging, not Elena. Please, not Elena. Anyone but Elena. I'll give you anyone. I'll turn into fucking Falzone. Leave Elena alone. Damn it, she saw us. What a
し
pain.
かし、よく見りゃあっちもなかなかの上玉だ。いい値
But she's
で
a-
売れるぜ。こ
But she's
りゃ。
oh, shut the fuck up. But she's a pretty nice looking broad. I'm sure she'll fetch a premium. This is why I kind of didn't want to play this route. I think they're human traffickers.
やめ。
Stop. Elena, if you got us, leave me behind. Do it. Run, bitch, run. No. I finally got on Yang's route. I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy. I slowly regained consciousness. My head hurts. What a strange nightmare. Bitch! I should get up soon to clean the the way that your brain is actively like, no, I can't. I refuse to recognize trauma. I lifted my heavy eyelids. Immediately, a dark room came into view. I sat up and looked around, but my surroundings were completely unfamiliar. What am I doing here? If those people were from the Lao Shu, it can't be. Was I abducted? If so, have I been brought to Veleno? But why would they bring me here? My mind was all over the place, confusion and anxiety filling my chest. What do I do? What could I do? In the midst of my confusion, I heard people talking outside. This should be fine. All that's left is to report it. Yeah, I hope he's in his room, but... That guy always disappears. Don't get your hopes up. Those voices, were they the ones who abducted me? Who was the he they were talking about? There were so many questions I wanted to ask. I'm scared, but I knew for a fact that just waiting around wouldn't do any good. I could move both my hands and feet. I'm assuming they chloroformed her because, like, if you do get chloroformed, it does give you a headache. So I think that's what's happening. That's why she's so, like, extra tired. I was somewhat surprised to see that they hadn't tied me up. Maybe it was because I was unconscious, or perhaps they underestimated me. I might have a chance to escape. Felt a faint sense of hope and tiptoed to the door. Thank God they didn't lock the door. I carefully opened the door so it wouldn't make a sound, then peered into the hall. Seeing that the coast was clear, I sighed with relief. I had almost lost all hope when I realized I was abducted by the Lao Shu. I may have a little bit of luck left. Careful not to make a sound, I slowly opened the door wider and stepped into the hallway. Bitch, okay, let's go. I'm so scared. I'm literally fucking scared. I tiptoed my way down the corridor. I'm gonna need my bitch. Where's my girl? Eventually, oh fuck! I found a stairway leading downstairs. There's no upstairs. There's no outdoor. I heard people's voices downstairs. I hear people's voices downstairs. There seem to be a few people on the bottom landing. Could they be guards? If I just walked down the stairs, they would definitely see me. But I can't use the stairs. Maybe the window? But what floor am I on? For the time being, I should find a window. Maybe over here? No! No! We got caught immediately! What the fuck? A your? Run, bitch! Run, bitch! I instinctively ran for it. Now you gotta. But the only place I could go was upstairs. Oh, fucking Christ. Shut up already! What's with all the fuzz? Well, there was a girl just walking around here. Did anyone bring her in? Huh? Crap, which way did she go? We need to catch her. Run, bitch, run! Run, 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 run! I ran up the stairs and I don't even... Can y'all run upstairs? I know I can't. It would immediately slow me down. Like that would be my kryptonite. I can't run upstairs. I can run straight, I can run down, I can... Upstairs is where like I would be finished. They would catch me, it'd be over. I ran up the stairs and hid behind a nearby wall. All the stairs look similar, so I had no idea how far up I went. I think it's around here somewhere. Where'd she go? Is she in one of the rooms? The men opened each door and hurriedly searched inside the rooms. As they did so, I held my breath and turned back toward the stairs. I don't think I can escape out the window from this floor. I just need to get as far as I can. If you bump into someone else, I swear to God, bitch. Oh no, someone's coming upstairs! I knew that if I ran back upstairs, I'd be trapped between them. But if I stay here, I'd be caught for sure. Please, God. I think God has abandoned us. I think for sure God abandoned us. We need to start praying to someone else. My heart was pounding with fear as I ran up the stairs. I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking cry. I opened the door at the end of the staircase and found myself on the rooftop. How the fuck did we get here? I felt the cool air on my skin and looked up at the night sky. For a second, I felt the tension break. But this is a dead end. There was nowhere else for me to run. I was faced with bitter reality and felt a sense of desperation come over me. I thought there was no one else on the rooftop until now. Oh no, someone's here. There was a dark shadow that blended into the night, standing at the edge of the rooftop. Was he looking at the stars? Or was he looking down at the lights of the town beneath him? He's not turning around. Wouldn't he have heard the door open as I came over here? Did he not see me? Then, if I'm able to hide myself, I might be able to get away. Just as I felt that faint hope, no! The shadow slowly turned around. The golden eyes that shone in the night seemed to be in a daze, as if they couldn't see me. Is he getting high? Wait, how did they ingest opium again? I had a really bad feeling about this. An instinctive fear deep down. Who is he? I cowered from the eerie shadow. My body was beginning to tremble with fear. Not the choices here! Why would you make me choose here? Why would you make me choose here? This is so unfair. Oh my God. Well, let's... Damn, I did so much. Okay, well, we gotta like override some stuff. We're gonna override this one. I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like, ugh, fucking Christ. Okay, hold on. We're looking at this picture. One wrong move and something bad will happen to this picture. Okay. I think we're analyzing the situation. I think that he's high, right? He's high right now. And he likes being feared. I say running for it will make us look cowardly, but it will assert his dominance, I feel like. But he's also high. And saying something will make us look like courage, or like it looked like we were courageous. But I think it's I think my fear is that he's high right now, so I wouldn't know how to like anticipate his manner, how he'll act. I'm gonna say something, and I'm gonna... Okay. Cool. Shush. Okay, cool. All right, say something was a good idea. It was good. Okay, so acts of bravery he likes. Okay, thank God. By the way, for anyone who doesn't really understand, I know it took me forever to actually interpret this picture. there are two different, so there is actual traits that he likes about that each man likes about a person, like a specific trait, and then there is like obviously like the bad options of doing like for path-wise. So it's, I don't know what his option is, but the way that you can tell like if you're doing good, if you're doing bad, if you make a bad choice, which is like I guess progression of the story wise, like the picture will look blotchy. There'll be black blotches everywhere. If you do it well, then you won't see anything, right? It'll just be pristine. If you get personality aspects correct that he likes, that each boy likes about a person, the flower will get colorful. The color will return to the flower. Those lilies in the back. And before they were complete, you barely saw leaves, and now there's like faint leaves. All right, so we did good. We did good. I have to say something. I don't know why. It might be a futile effort, but just maybe he might be different from the other men. He is worse, actually. He didn't rush to capture me like the others. Even if this is Lao Shu's base, I'm sure not everyone is a bad person. You met the worst person, the baddest person. They may even hear me out. I hung on to whatever hope I had left and spoke up. I'm sorry for bothering you. I think I've been brought here by mistake. Possible, could you please not tell anyone that you saw me? That laugh immediately ruined it for me. Did he just smile? A moment ago, I was relieved to think I'd been spared. However, I was now terrified. The moment I saw him smile, I froze. I just couldn't move. And the next moment, first! What the hell? I'm being assaulted by dinner first. I am not that easy. My lips were sealed. What the? A slender arm had reached out, catching me by the chin. Interesting, it's not grabbing my chin right now. It pulled me in. And in my vision was an unexpectedly beautiful person drawing closer to me. Our faces touched. I could smell a sweet flowery fragrance and felt something wet on my lips. What? Is he like actually deepening this kiss right now? What's happening? What is happening? I struggled to break free from his grasp and turn my face away. Stop! But they wouldn't listen, despite having very thin fingers. Oh my god. They keep going about how thin he is. Very thin fingers. The power of his strength was too much. I felt like a sweet poison was entering my lips. My head felt dizzy and my vision went white. I felt myself fading. He's definitely doing drugs right now. He is most likely ingesting opium. Right? Like, hold on. What drug were they like, circulating in this time period? I'm pretty sure it was opium. Usually whenever they put Chinese people in like these kind of like, I think Black Butler, you know what I mean? Like during that time period, it's not the Chinese fault. It was actually England made opium, decided, hey, you country, make it for us. They got addicted and started making it and distributed it to England so that England could get the benefits of having a drug without having the icky feeling of they're the ones who made it and distributing it. And then conveniently, when they outlawed the drug, they blamed it on the quote unquote dirty Chinese people for making it. But usually like that's what they were brought in for. Like I think in Black Butler, there were like a Chinese like faction within there, and they were like, they had opium dens and everything. So a popular method was opium dens. He's smoking it, heating into vaporizing it, smoking and inhaling. So he's always holding a pipe. So I think he's smoking opium. So whatever is on his lips, or he could have ingested it orally. No, but it wouldn't be on his lips then. It's probably the smoke, and that's why she's like the residue is still on his mouth. So she's like, you know, kissing it. We gotta fight, right? Like I'm not crazy, am I? We gotta fight. Okay, hold on. I think we did good again. I see no black splotches. I think we're doing good. I'm like terrified. It was when I finally learned how to read this map and I looked back on it, it was just all black. I was like, what the fuck did I do wrong? No, at this rate, I tried to resist once more and tried with all my might to twist my body away. Bite his tongue! Go with my vampire teeth. Just like bite real hard. It sounds like he's tonguing you right now. Like just bite on his tongue. His lips wouldn't part from mine, so all I could do was swing my hand up. Oh yeah, uppercut him. What are you doing? What are you doing? I slapped his face with all my might and finally could breathe freely. Furious, I glared straight at him. Does that make him like us more? The smirk never left his face, and he showed no signs of anger at my resistance. He wasn't even fazed by the slap. Does he feel no pain? I was confused. He asked in a whisper. What do you mean? Why do you resist? Do you find me repulsive? Repulsive? What? That's not the issue here. To kiss someone I've never met, whose name I don't even know. His statement was so insensitive that I couldn't help but raise my voice. You expect me to just accept this? This is so appalling. He should be ashamed of himself. He knows no shame. Look at that face. He knows no shame. As if no longer finding this entertaining, his smile disappeared. I see. Then I must thank you. Thank me? Yes, I've had many women desire me, and not a single one who has resisted. This man spoke with such arrogance. Well, I never wanted this. The man gave a taunting stare and spoke with some air of surprise. The women who come through our base usually hail from the red light district. Do you not? I hadn't noticed. Is he saying look like them? Listen, that means that you're hot. That's all I mean. Listen, I'm choosing to translate this as I'm sexy. That's how I'm looking at it. He's like, oh, you must be from the red light district. Oh, thank God, you notice I'm hot. I glared back at him and responded as calmly as I could. I do not. I have never been mistaken for such a person before. How rude of me. So, are you someone's guest? He gave me a challenging smirk, but I couldn't answer. I don't think I can ask him for help. Standing so close to him, I looked into his eyes once more, and I knew. Gotta hand it to him for getting a tattoo right to his... I know! That must have been scary as fuck! That is terrifying. His deep golden eyes seem to draw me into a trap. Not scary, extremely painful. No. Yeah, it's painful, but to me, it's just like there's a needle. There's like a thing of needles just next to my eye. One wrong move, one sneeze, one just twitch of the fucking hand, and my eyeball's gone. Oh, did I tell you guys? So I wear false lashes, right? I accidentally cut my eyeball, so I am fucking terrified of putting anything sharp near my eye ever again. I will never use tweezers. I will always use those dull-ended eyelash. I bought specialty eyelash tweezers for this, not regular tweezers. I fucking never go through that pain again. I was so scared that I cut my eyeball. That's why it's so hard, because the immense pain as well. Can't believe this. I feel like he I don't know. I was gonna say I feel like he likes pain, but like I don't know. His deep golden eyes seem to draw me into a trap. A devilish color, like a full moon on a horizon. And in the depths of those eyes, there was no human emotions. Only emptiness. Simply locking eyes with him was giving me the chills. I felt like I was looking into a void. Footsteps, oh no, barged onto the rooftop. It was the men looking for me. Forgive me, Yang. The girl from earlier. She's right here. I once tried contacts, washed half of the liquid bottle for it, and never tried it again since I could not get it on. I've had contacts before. I thought that I couldn't get it on. It's just that my eyes are so dry. Oh, fuck. It's kind of, I will say, it is kind of hard. Like I was there for a long time putting on contacts. So I was able to figure it out, but it is a long time. And it's also really jarring. Like, again, like your eye is just a squishy little grape in your face. You know what I mean? And it's so scary to like just do anything on it. So like, I get it. I understand why like you were sitting there and you're like, I can never put this on. I can't even figure it out. She's right here. He spoke casually and I froze where I stood. It was Yang. He casually bent down and stared into my shaken face. He then whispered, as if to a lover. Uh-huh. It seems you are my guest, Vivian. I was at a loss for words. He knew from the beginning. He knew who I was. I had no choice but to accept this heavy truth. I knew there was no other option. There was never a way out for me from the beginning, from the very beginning.
それで自分の置かれた状況はどれくらい把握している?
So, how aware are you of your current predicament? They're taking me from the rooftop to a room inside where they sat me down on a chair. The members of the Laoshu simply stood behind the man and didn't say a word.
言っておくが、書生のために無知のふりをしようなどとは思わんことだ。
I'm gonna tell you now, there is no use in playing ignorant.
言葉の通じない相手とのおしゃべりほど苛立つものもないからな。
I cannot abide those who refuse to understand anything. He spoke in a tone that made it difficult to tell what his true intentions were. He continued without waiting for my answer.
もしお前が思考を放棄するような真似をすれば
If you abandon any effort to think for yourself
何もわからないすべて教えろとこちらに委ねるのであれば
If you tell me I don't know anything, or tell me everything,
その脳みそは飾りなのだろう。俺はお前に価値を見出さない。
I will assume your brain is mere decoration. You will not be worth anything to
つ
me.
まらないおしゃべりは嫌いだ。
I despise boring
お
conversation.
前が上手に話してみせたら、褒美に疑問に答えてやろう。
If you can't speak intelligently, then I shall reward you by answering your questions.
それと、要点を絞って分かりやすく話せ。
Additionally, speak clearly and get to the point.
ブルローネに来て数年経つが、イタリア語は煩雑でかなわん。
A few years had passed since I arrived in Berlin, and Italian is still far too complex for me. He can lie with such a straight face. I know he's such a liar. I know he can speak perfect Italian. He has been speaking in fluent Italian this whole time. I couldn't help but sigh. That seemed to come as a surprise to him, and he cocked his head. I suppose I had no choice but to prepare for the worst. I stared back at his golden eyes and spoke. I am clearly at a disadvantage.
そうか。発言を許してやるだけ優しいつもりだったが。
Is that so? Even though I was generous enough to allow you to speak? And saying the wrong thing will end my life.
では、貝のように黙り込むか？
Then, will you say nothing? I can't. If I say nothing, you'll be displeased. You were the one who said I'm in a dangerous spot. If you abandon any effort to think for yourself, you will not be worth anything to me. That was what he said.
では、どうする？
Then what now? I'll talk, because I have no other choice. I'll tell you everything that I know, and I'm going to see how you react.
俺を値踏みしようというわけか。
You're going to evaluate me, are you? His smile deepened as if the whole situation amused him. Without taking my eyes off him, I thought very hard and finally spoke. I'm in Veleno. The people who attacked and abducted me called you Yang on the rooftop, which means you are the boss of the Lao Shu. The head of the Lao Shu rarely made appearances in the outside world. I had never met him, of course, nor had I ever seen him. However, I have heard of his name before. As if to confirm my assumptions, the man before me smiled widely. Correct. He was exactly as he was rumored to be. A killer who took the lives of both friend and foe. No matter how inhumane or cruel he was capable of doing anything without hesitation. He had an intimidating aura unlike anyone else.
それで、他に気づいたことは？
So, what have you surmised? The fact that you were showing your face must mean you brought me here for a specific reason. As much as I didn't want to believe it, that was the only conclusion I could come to. That is all I can think of. With that, I clenched both my fists, which were sitting on my lap. I don't know if my answer was what he was looking for. My body tensed, knowing that the worst could happen to me if it wasn't. He gave me a tormenting stare and slowly started to speak up.
悪くない。
Not bad.
言葉が通じる相手なら喋る価値もあるというものだ。
If you can be spoken with, then you are worth speaking to.
しかし、怯えているのか？震えているようだな。
Though, Vivian, are you frightened? You seem to be shaking. Shut up! He was right. I couldn't help but look away. Being exposed to the threat of death If I let my guard down now, I might start to cry. I don't know. I feel like he likes bravery, but I also feel like he likes the truth. You know what I mean? I feel like this will stroke his ego, but I don't know if he even likes his ego being stroked. And this one is just categorically untrue. Like, he can see it, and we kind of would look stupid by saying, I'm not scared, you know, like a child. I'm gonna try to be truthful and see what that gets me. It's because you're intimidating. Did I do right? Was that right? Oh my god! Wait, are you telling me that the best route I've ever done, where I'm getting all my answers correct without even like trying, is the bad one? Is the villain? Oh my god, is this basically me being a villainess? I would be able to survive the villain route if I were isekai'd here? That's right, you're intimidating. I decided to be honest. Being taken to the mafia base and being tested by its leader, of course I would feel this way. The best I can do was to try and keep my voice steady. You're not a very good actress. Blathering on this way was your attempt at bravado, was it? I commend your effort. Commend? Because I said you were intimidating? No, because you hadn't yet stopped working to heighten your chance of survival. Then you're not going to kill me? He smirked and responded vaguely. It does pain me to kill someone who has a desperate desire to live. I'm not the devil, after all. Is that so? As he said that, I felt he was scarier than the devil. Yang looked at the men who were standing by and muttered orders. Leave. Understood. Please call us if you need anything. Hello, Anna. Welcome. The vigilant men exited the room, and I was left alone with Yang. Yang smirked, turning to me once more. Now, I suppose I shall fulfill my promise. No, I haven't seen it yet. I'm waiting for the update. Just give me I think it will definitely come tomorrow. For some reason, like I have like a little bit of like not a full day delay, but like it comes to me later. So definitely by tomorrow I'll see the update. Hi, Piofiore, such an amazing game. Hope you're enjoying it. Hello, Ultimate Shimai. Hello, welcome. Yes, I actually do like Piofiore. I'm pretty sure I'm saying this fucking completely wrong, by the way. But I played this before, actually. I played the Nicola route, and I kind of dropped it. I stopped playing it for like, oh, let me just adjust myself. I stopped playing it for a little bit, and then I decided, you know what? I'm gonna go back to it. So I started playing it again, and I decided, bite the bullet, we're gonna play Yang, and now we're full in on Yang, and I am terrified. Oh god, I'm so scared. I don't know what to do with this man. Oh my goodness, Yang is, yeah, an experience, I can tell. Gil is my favorite too. Oh, he's like, I need to get to him. I need him. I look at him and I'm like, oh, this man in my dreams right there. This man I love him so much and I need him. Ah, I'm trying to get through all these boys. Even though I really don't want to, it's gonna sound so mean. I don't want to play Dante, and it's not his fault. It's not his fault. It's just that my brain cannot. I said, oh, he looks like Seal Phantom Hive, and then my brain can no longer see him as himself. He is now Seal Phantom Hive. So, unfortunately, he's like a baby to me. Oh my god, thank you so much for following too. Thank you for following Ultimate. He's like a baby. I can't. Like, I try so hard to be like, don't think. He is a grown-ass adult. He's a grown-ass adult. And I look at him and I'm like, that's Seal Phantom Hive. He's sooner than I like him. It's my own fault. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out and I have to play through him because I need Gil. I need best boyfriend Gil. Need him. But right now we're just trying to like skirt through trauma. Well, not trauma, danger. I'm trying to survive. It's working so far. Okay. If there is something you wish to know, I will answer whatever I feel like answering. Please. I need to think carefully. I'm sure he won't answer many questions. Once he's bored, he may end this session abruptly. Dante is the plot, so I think it'll help keep you engaged. Okay, it did for me at least. Okay, I just see Seal Phantom Hive. It's my fault. I don't know why the fuck I did that to myself. I really just pigeonholed my brain to only think of him that way. It's my own fault. I don't know why I did that. Ugh! Oh, but Anna, I am seeing your texts, like your chats. Like I said, I just haven't played it. I mean, I haven't seen anything. I really have not. I have seen the CP time quality. That looks like fun. I just haven't seen anything because I've just been so busy. All week has been a very busy week to me. I've just been getting updates of what's coming, but I haven't actually sat down to be like, let me observe what's coming. All right. Once he's bored, he may end this session abruptly. I chose one thing that I was most curious about. Okay. I want to know why me? Why me? Why did the heavens part and say, I hate you, Vivian? Why is it fucking me? What did I do wrong? Going to be a lurker, but have fun. Thank you so much for lurking. Just why me? That's what I want to know, but I don't know if that's what you want me to say. I just want to know why me. And where's my friend? My friend's in danger. Okay. I feel like he's the, okay, once again, I feel like he's the kind of person that's like, I feel like he's the kind of person that is very much like, it is what it is. You know what I mean? What really confused me when he prayed to God for a future, for like a better tomorrow, or for like a happy tomorrow, which is very fucking weird. But I feel like me questioning the situation would anger him. I feel like he wants me to accept the situation and be like, okay, well, negotiations, what happens from here? Do you know what I mean? Even though personally, I want to know why the fuck me? Why me? What the fuck did I do wrong? I think it's what will happen to me. Shush. Don't talk. Don't talk. Don't talk. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up, everyone. Shut up. All right, this looks good. I think that was correct. Right? Yes. What will happen to me? What happened to me now? Sex trafficking. Oh, there's a lot of rumors about what the fuck you guys were doing, and I'm pretty sure it was sex trafficking. What indeed? Any ideas? He spoke in a joking way, but his eyes were still stone cold. I'm begging, where the fuck is my friend? They were making, sex trafficking jokes. I'm gonna need to, like, I don't want to be in bed with a trafficker. Please. You're not a trafficker, right? Like, you're not doing that. Indentured servitude is better in my head. He spoke in a joking way, but his eyes were still stone cold. You are afraid, aren't you? I am pleased that you are afraid for your life, but... If you have no plans to use your brains, there is nothing for me to tell you. He responded as if he was bored. For a moment, I was scared, but I mustered the courage to speak up. I only want to understand the predicament I'm in. In order for me to do so, I need information. Yes, please! God, please! Yes! Why? Why me? Then do you want to ask the reason why you were abducted? Your existence seems to be significant, seems to have significant meaning to the Falzone family. The Falzone family? You were not told anything. You have no understanding of the position you are in. Position? Correct. I have verified the information from my connections with the church. I am certain your existence has value. Position, existence, value. The words together made no sense to me. I had never been aware of any connection between myself and the Falzone. But no matter how much I denied it, nothing would shake his conviction. And it wouldn't change the information he obtained either. Oh, hold on. There you go. No matter how much I denied it, nothing would shake his conviction. Didn't want to change it. What is it? Perplexed, I asked another question. It was all I could do. Was the reason that Lao Shu took me to make a deal with the Falzone? No. I simply wish to meet the woman who has captivated the Falzone. That is why I invited you. There is no other reason. He's lying with a straight face. Yeah, no, definitely he's lying. He had no intention of hiding his attitude. But if I really am connected to the Falzone, he could threaten them and ask for a ransom. It was easy for me to come to the conclusion that it was why they abducted me. You're going to live here for some time. I will feed you and give you a place to stay. For some
バル
time.
ツォーネは今頃躍起になってお前を探しているはずだ。
I am certain the Falzone are looking for you quite frantically
そ
now.
して遠からずお前がここにいると知り奪い返しに来るだろう。
Eventually, they will realize you are here and will come to retrieve you. So, if the Falzone really does attack the Lao Shu, I could be free?
だからお前をベレーの地区より外には行かせない。
That is why you will not be leaving. That is why you will not be leaving Veleno. Huh? Then that means you're letting me walk around as long as it's within Veleno?
構わん。それと
I don't
大切
mind.
な客人に万一のことがあっては胸が痛む。専用の護衛をつけてやろう。
I would despair at something bad happening to my honored guest. So let's give you a guard. It's not really a guard, is it? Rather, someone to watch me. He saw me sigh gloomingly, and his eyes thinned as if it were amusing to
すぐ
him.
に殺しはしない。死なれてしまっては価値がないからな。
I won't kill you immediately. If you die, you won't be of any value to me. He won't kill me yet. The idea of him doing so at some point kept me from feeling... Oh, there's two? The idea of him doing so at some point kept me from feeling relieved. All right, let's do front. What's happening? Oh my god, the foul zone. Okay.
報告です、カポ。例の件についてなんですが、ついに目撃証言が上がりました。
I have a report, boss, about the situation. We finally found the witness.
続けろ。二人の男が彼女を路地に連れ込み、無理やり拉致するところを見たと。
They claim two men took her into the alley and abducted her from there.
服装からしてベレーノの人間、おそらくラオ州絡みじゃないかってことで。
Judging by their clothing, they were from Veleno, maybe even from the Lao Shu.
男たちが彼女を連れてベレーノ方面に向かったことは間違いなさそうです。
They say the men ran off in that direction. That's as much as we
その後
know.
の足取りは今追ってます。
We're sending men to find out
分
where.
かった。下がっていい。
Understood. You may
は
go.
い。失礼しました。
Yes, excuse me.
困ったことになったね。
We seem to be in a bind.
最
Yes.
近のラオ州は若い女性を無差別にさらっていたようだけど。
I've heard the Lao Shu have recently been abducting random women.
無差別じゃなかったのかもね。すべては彼女にたどり着くためだったのかも。
But I'm thinking perhaps it wasn't random. It may have been in an effort to reach
彼
her.
女を探していたと。
Do you mean to say they were looking for her?
ヤンは彼女が僕たちの鍵だって知ってしまったのかもしれない。
Right. I believe Yang has discovered that she is our key.
ヤンの思惑がどうであれ、俺たちはどんな手を使っても彼女を取り戻さなければならない。
Whatever Yang believes, we must do everything in our power to retrieve
ファ
her.
ルツォーネの使命にかけて必ず。
This has always been the Foul Zone's
けど
mission.
ベレーの地区は危険だよ。
But Veleno is
ラオ州
dangerous.
の息がかかった人間ばかりだし、僕たちでもおいそれとは立ち入れない。
They are all under the influence of the Lao Shu. We can't simply
僕
waltz
たちは
in.
他組織の領域に立ち入らないのを暗黙の了解にしているしね。
We need to keep our distance from other families' territories. You know that.
どちらにしろ、今すぐ動くわけにはいかない。都度状況に合わせて対応しよう。
In either case, we can't move this instant anyhow. Each situation requires a different
僕も
solution.
懇意の情報屋たちに探らせてみるから。
I'll have my informants investigate.
だがもし彼女がラオ州のヤンの拠点に連れ去られたのならば
If she was taken to the Lao Shu, the Yang's
たや
headquarters,
すく嗅ぎつけられるような情報など転がってはいないだろ
information may not be readily
う。
available.
それはそうだけど、だからって調べないわけにもいかないよ。
That is true, but we can't afford to not look
ら
into
しく
it.
もなくイライラしているんだね、だって。
This isn't like you, Dante. You're rattled.
そんなにあの子が心配なの？
Are you that worried about her?
違う使命を守るためだ
No. This is for the sake of my mission. The idea of him doing this at alright. Where's the other meantime? Come on. Alright, compliment. What is this?
当カジノのご利用に感謝いたします。本日もまた大きなお取引を終えられたようですね。
He's really cute. I have to say, he's cute. I humbly thank you for visiting our casino. It seems you have secured another large deal. Whose voice is that? Hmm.
もはや狩猟のあの方よりあなたの方がラオ州にとって欠かせない人材なのでは？
Shut up!
ああああ
I think it's Nicola. I feel you are far more necessary to the Lao Shu than its current head.
あまりおだてるなディレットーレ何も出ないぞ
Wait, let me ask you. Yeah, I feel like you are far more necessary to the Lao Shu than its current head. Directore, don't flatter me. Hold on. Who said this?
もはや狩猟のあの方よりあなたの方がラオ州にとって欠かせない人材なのでは？
Oh, this is this guy. Okay, I feel like you are far more necessary to the Lao Shu than its current head. Directore, don't flatter me so much. You won't get anything out of
いい
it.
え、私は本心を申し上げているまで。あなたは今、狩猟代理として様々な面で表立って動かれておいでです。
It's a mystery. You think so? Okay, so it's not any of the boys I've met before. It sounded like Nicola. No, I'm simply being honest. That E is crazy. That E was drawn crazy. I won't give spoilers. Okay, don't. Even though I beg for it, I really don't want it. Yes, I'm one of those annoying people. I don't want it. I want to figure it out. Okay. You are acting as the face of the organization in his stead and handling the great many
資
things.
金も芳醇に蓄えておられるようですし、
I get that my sister is the
実
same.
質
Okay.
ラオ州の頭と言っても過言ではないかと。
With such wealth and prosperity, it's not a stretch to imagine you are the head of the Lao Shu. Oh, it's the Directore speaking. Never mind. Okay, hold on. That's the Directore. Hold on.
ああ
もはや狩猟のあの方よりあなたの当カジノのご利用に感謝いたします。本日もまた大きなお取引を終えられたようですね。
Oh, no, okay. Never mind. The is that guy, and I think, at least, and we're not seeing the face of this guy.
あまりおだてるなディレットーレ何も出ないぞ
Didn't I meet the Directore from Nicola's route? I swear I met him. With such wealth and prosperity, it's not a stretch to imagine you're the head of the Lao Shu. Yeah, I think I did. The idea of him doing so at some point kept me from feeling relieved. I can't trust him. The anxiety that nestled in my heart only grew. I would probably like be throwing up. Like I would be nauseous with worry. After Yang and I spoke for a short while, he brought me to a room. He told me he'd take me to my room, but clearly this room has already been being used by someone. It is his room, isn't it? It is his room. It fucking is. I knew it. You're so skinny. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No shade to my skinny boys out there. I love all my boys. It's just I've explained it already. Shimai is, would you like me to call you that, Shimai? Because I feel like I'll call you Ultimate. I'm playing Ultimate games. That'd be crazy. I was playing Bust the Fellows and I was playing a route with a guy. You can call me Vicky? Cool. All right, so. Oh, okay. Vika and I, okay. All right, so am I pronouncing it right? Vicky. Shima means sisters. Oh, cool. Perfect, saying it right. So I was playing Bust the Fellows and I was playing a route that of a guy I didn't like. He was like the pretty one, quote unquote, and he was like all about like fashion and beauty and blah, blah, blah. He was very arrogant, really annoying. And though I was getting through his route okay, because it was basic, yes, Helvetica. I was getting through his route okay, but I just didn't like any of his answers, or like, I just didn't like his storyline. And then finally he posed like half naked for a magazine and it gave me the ick. Like I internally fucking cringed. And after that, now seeing all the skinny boys in Ultimate games makes me think of that. And I can't help but cringe. And I feel bad because they're not as bad as... It's just like, oh God, maybe he is not my favorite, LOL. My sister loves him though. I can't. I'm sorry. And the fact that he kept being like, I'm so attractive. I'm like, you're not. You're like a 6. I'm being very generous. You're not. Categorically so. You're too skinny also. My mod was just talking about like the ideal type for like in Japan is like super skinny, and like I can't. I'm very Hispanic. I need some jiggle. I need some junk in the trunk. I need some fat, okay? I don't even take out the fat in my pork, my pork chops. I need fat. A little bit at least. So like just these uber skinny idealism is like, oh, I don't want to cringe. And then like there's a difference between human skinny and then anime skinny, because anime skinny is like scary skinny. It's like, I don't know. And then again, it's not this boy's fault. This man's voice is sexy. He is very attractive. His face card never declines. The problem is Helvetica ruined everything, and I can't unsee it. Shinpachi and Hakiko. Hold on, I didn't remember to play this one before. Will take the ick away. All right. Oh, I get you. Okay, yeah, okay. Like again, skinny people in real life and skinny people in anime are totally two different types of skinny, and it's just I'm searching up the anime. I mean the no, wrong. No, what the hell? Okay. UOKI. Oh, I've seen this around. I just haven't played it, but I've seen this around. It's a classic Ultimate. Them a million remakes. Ooh, okay. Let me see the Shin boy. Shinpachi. Okay, here we go. What's he look like? Oh, he's cute. Oh my God! Look at that big boy. Ooh, and those muscles. You see, this is why I love you. Oh, the muscle played on PSP many years ago. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can find it. Ooh, Oh, I saw those chesticles. Oof, there we go. That fixed it. Why am I in your room, sir? Stop assaulting me. I'm sleeping. Oh, fuck me, I guess. Wait a minute. And my room? You know, when I was in the bad route with Nicola, at least I got clothes and a room. I was locked in it, but at least I got one. I don't think you've explained. His porcelain skin, his tattoos of an eagle spread across his chest and arms. Is that an eagle? Is that an eagle? That's an eagle? Crazy. Oh, listen. She's interpreting a lot from these splotches. I tried my best to avert my eyes from his body and asked him, this is the room I'm going to use, right? I want to kill myself. Yes. Then why are you taking your clothes off?
ここは俺の部屋だ。服を着たままだと寝心地が悪い。だから脱いだ。
This is my room. It's uncomfortable sleeping with my clothes on. That's why I took them off. Your room. Then where's my room?
だからここだ。
Told you. Here. Swear to God. I would not survive. I would have to start screaming. I told you. Here. Here?
お前は大切な客人だからな。俺の部屋で休ませてやろう。
That's right. You're my guest of honor, so I will allow you to rest in my room. I could feel all the blood in my head leave me. Is there any way you could prepare a separate room for me? It could be the room for earlier, or even a closet. And literally anywhere. I will take the couch in a different room.
客人をそんなところに寝泊まりさせられん。第一、その部屋を使うときにお前が寝ていては邪魔だ。
I can't let a guest sleep in such a place. Besides, if you occupy any spaces I will use, you will be... I can't let a guest sleep in such a place. Besides, if you occupy any space I will use, you'll be in my way. But even so, no, we can't do this. Everything was happening so quickly. I felt dizzy and I couldn't say anything. To sleep in a room alone with another man, it's too... Seeing me flustered, Yang gave an exasperated sigh.
二人きりでなければいいのか?
So you're fine as long as it's not the two of us.
部下どもが雑魚寝をしている部屋ならあるにはあるが。
Why can't I just be in the other room? I have other rooms where my men all sleep together.
大勢の男に囲まれて寝るのと。
How about with no men? No. Where does that little girl sleep? Where does that little girl? I'll sleep with the little girl. I'll sleep where she sleeps, even though I'm pretty sure she could take me out with one punch. One little flick of her wrist, and I swear to God, I know I can die. I know I will die, but I want to go where that little girl is. Sleep in a room surrounded by many men, or sleep in a room with one man. Which do you prefer? Yang had an emotionless look as he judged my reaction, then continued on swiftly. The Italian culture has influenced my men, so they have come to be quite fond of women. They would be rather... They would be rather thrilled to welcome you. Their rule is that a woman who doesn't belong to anyone belongs to all of them. I wasn't naive enough to not know what he meant by welcome. He spoke in a tone as if he were seducing me and whispered into my ear. I have to head out, but hopefully I can catch another stream sometime. All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have I'm assuming sleep, but I hope you have a great night. At least it's night for me, at least. You can always, my Twitter is where you can catch any of my updates of when I'm gonna stream, and always, I guess, checking on checking on Twitch, getting those little pop-up alerts. Yeah. But thank you so much for watching. And thanks for following. All right, let me show you. What am I gonna see? Let me show you Vivian. He peered into my face with a cruel smirk, seeming to be toying with his prey. There is one simple way for you to survive in this hive without anyone troubling you. You have to sleep with them. What is it? Oh, never mind. Become the leader's woman. Sadly, there is no one bold enough to touch anything that is mine. You act like you want that. If my men know that you were sleeping in this room, what would they think? They know I get bored easily. It would be a rarity for me to allow a woman to live in my room day in and day out. Then the others might think that you've really taken a liking to me. And as long as you're in Veleno, your safety would be guaranteed. I'm sorry, that's really attractive. I'm so sorry. Because if they upset my woman, they will be killed. Do you not like a safe place to sleep? If you've heard this much and still want to leave my room, I won't stop you. I've sensed this ever since they brought me here, but I have no choices in anything. He was too good at eliminating all other options. I would like to stay in this room. I see. Huh? Wait! Another one? I've been sleeping! I sleep? What? How? What? I tried to resist, but he easily lifted me up and took me to his bed. He sneered as he He sneered as he climbed on top of me. In name alone, not in practice. You're going to be my woman, right? His hair was glossy and beautiful. Forget that. In the dim light of the room, his hair glowed redder than blood as it fell on top of my cheek. Why are you surprised? Did you think I wouldn't do anything? That I'd be a gentleman, biting my fingernails while watching over you? When I looked back at his golden eyes, I felt shivers run down my spine. But you don't know when to give up, do you, Vivian? You were the one who chose, weren't you? But What the fuck? Why are you giving me up? Why? I felt like I thought it was free. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna continue with our little game plan of like being brave. But then he might think it's like bad because like it might seem bad to him because it might seem bad to him specifically because like you know we have no other option, you know what I mean? But like this is fucking killing me. Okay, I'm gonna put don't accept, and of course we scum save, so we'll just go back. Okay, it seems like everything's okay. Literally, my eyes were closed and I was peeking. I was so scared for blotches. Okay, I think we're good. There's no blotches anywhere. Everything seems pristine. It is literally killing me. It is actively killing me inside. I am so scared. I don't plan on having that kind of relationship with you. You're a boring woman. I could hear the disappointment in Yang's weary sigh. You seem to be dumber than I anticipated. If you don't accept me, all that's left for you is death. I'll accept the fact that I have to sleep in your room. But I just met you. I don't know you. I just can't. I can't just... I stared at him without looking away. I felt like he was going to swallow me whole. I was scared. But I didn't want to break down. I had no choice but to face him. There isn't an ounce of love between us. I can't give up my body to such a person. The church's teachings? No, it has nothing to do with the church. This is how I feel. Even the kiss, it was aggravating. Just remembering what happened was unsettling. I could feel my heart racing just a little. I would only do this with the person I cared for. I have no plans of doing anything tonight. Despite putting up a fight, you're unable to hide your fear. Your eyes are quivering. So, are you saying I'm supposed to be considerate of your feelings? You're nothing more than prey I've caught. I can feast on you at any time. That's true. You don't have to consider my feelings at all. I know that I can't expect that from me. I know that I can't expect that from him. I know that much. He looked back at my tense expression and asked in an amused way. Then, what will you do? I'm going to protect myself. If you're going to abuse my body, I'd rather bite off my tongue and die. What a ridiculous bluff. Suicide is a mortal sin for followers of the church. There's no way you can do it. You know it well. If I kill myself, I'll lose my salvation. However, I will choose that over abusing my dignity. My voice shook. Did I really take my own life? Of course I was scared and didn't want to die. Even I couldn't tell whether the words I spoke were a bluff. But I couldn't just accept this. I gave my biggest bluff and I glared into the eyes of the Lao Shu leader. You're like a cat.
色気がないにも程がある。ずいぶん乱々とした目で見つめてくれたものだ。
I don't know why I'm offended, but I'm offended. You have no sex appeal whatsoever, glaring at me like that. He wasn't smiling anymore. His eyes seemed hollow just a moment ago, but now he looked me directly in the eye.
女の視線には慣れていてな。
I'm not accustomed to a woman's glare.
どこの国でも女が俺を見る目は毒のように甘いか。
No matter the country, the gazes of women looking at me are all sweet as poison.
そうでなければあからさまな恐怖で彩られているのが常だった。
If not, then they are clearly stained with
だか
fear.
らそんな目で俺を睨んでくるのは女ではなく野良の猫くらいだろう。
So the only thing that would glare at me like this would not be a woman, but a stray cat. What is he trying to get at? I couldn't understand what he was trying to say, but as usual, he didn't wait for my response and just selfishly took action. He suddenly let me go and looked sulky. You're going to stop?
その気になりようがない。猫が相手ではな。
I'm dealing with a cat in a...
退屈は紛れたが、問答も疲れた。お前もさっさと眠ってしまえ。
I'm dealing with a cat in a tiresome mood. It was a mild diversion, but I've now grown weary of talking. Go to sleep, quickly. Huh? Why are you pulling on me? Why are you starting to hug me? Sleep. I can't sleep like this.
泣くな。あいにく猫の言葉は理解でき。
Stop crying so much. Unfortunately, I don't understand cat language. I hate cuddling. And my sleep? No, get off of me, please. I just want to sleep. I wanted to say that I wasn't a cat, but I couldn't. He won't touch a cat. He seemed to mean that if I was a human, things would be
野良
different.
だろうがなんだろうが、ここは俺の部屋だ。主に従え。
Stray cat or not, this is my room. You follow the orders of your master. He said that much and closed his eyes, wrapping me in both his arms like a pillow. Oh no. I tried to move away carefully. His arms were heavy and he held me tightly. I couldn't escape at all. Did he really just fall asleep? Then am I stuck like this until morning? It was a hopeless situation in so many ways. But I guess I was lucky. Honestly, bitch, you were. Because he was just about to like assault you, try to be like, oh, but you gotta be my woman now, so that means you gotta have sex with me. He was just about to do that until like you literally were like, I'd rather fucking die. I'd rather die and be in eternal damnation forever, go against my entire teachings, than let you fucking touch me ever. And he was like, I'm mad. He's like, That was him. A woman doesn't want me. How could this be? She can't be a woman. Oh, that was him. Basically his reaction. They brought me to the Lao Shu's base, but I hadn't been murdered yet. I'm still alive. And in the end, he didn't touch me and left me alone. Was that his way of being kind? Wait, shush. Or was it only him acting on a whim? I knew there wasn't any kindness in his actions. I understood that very well. There was a part of me that had a faint glimpse of hope, if only to have something to cling on to. While being held in while being held in the arms of the Lao Shu's leader, I endured a restless night of little sleep. I literally would kill him. I can't. Oh my god. Unfortunately, we had to stop here. just chapter 1 has been a roller coaster. This is kind of crazy. This entire, I didn't think it would be this insane when we just started this route, and I'm already like, my anxiety is up to the roof. It's up to level 10. Like I'm so scared for in-game Vivi. Can I do this? Can I save her? He intrigued me a little bit, but I'm really scared about this human trafficker kind of like aspect of this whole thing. I really hope he's not a human trafficker. I really hope. Oh God. Other than my horrific blabbing, thank you everyone for watching. It was a lot of fun, especially to get back into the game. I forgot how much I love this game, how fun it is. And as I was playing, I was just having so much fun. I hope everyone had fun too, listening to the ramblings of me and trying to like very hyper focus on figuring out how to get myself out of this situation and AKA romance him at the same time of me trying to survive. But with that, yeah, this will be the end of the stream, and tomorrow, actually, catch me tomorrow, will I play the grand finale of Kobase's route for Sympathy Kiss. We're on our way to the perfect ending, and I can't wait for us to have the age gap romance that we all wanted and we all deserve.